Pending. What if you had like Archer's powers? But instead of like, shooting swords, you could shoot burgers.
I mean, that would save me money. Are they fresh edible burgers?
Well, they're made of magic.
That doesn't answer the question.
Well,
I'm assuming this is a projection magic, so you could project that they're fresh.
Okay, but when I stop projecting them, what happens to the burger I just ate?
well, you see, the burgers are real until you destroy them.
So you can't eat them, is what I'm hearing.
That power won't get much use out of me. How many situations do you think I'm in where I would just fire burgers if eating the burgers is off the table?
If Shiro can
Archer?
they can do this trace thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Trace on, yeah. What about the trace
and
on?
it becomes like a copy or something, right?
Yeah, it'll be
What if you like traced a consumable? Is it like not as tasty or like not as
the traces are one rank down, right? So I don't know how it works.
Yeah, so what's one rank down of a cookie?
Is it like a wafer? A biscuit, I guess.
Would it be not a cookie anymore?
I guess it
like
depends.
You're asking Pending like what would you do with Archer's power, and I'm like,
no, burger. He can
burger?
He can shoot burgers. He can make burgers.
Yeah,
but I can't
it'll be
eat the
better
burger.
if you can shoot cookies, right?
Well, if I can't eat the cookies either, what good is it?
You force other people to eat cookies.
Yeah, but he wants the cookies.
Yeah, what do I gain by having other people eat the cookies?
Do you see why this is a problem?
you feel happier? You feel happy because you're making them eat cookies.
I don't, though. I want cookies.
Well,
he's actually getting closer and closer to his villain arc.
If they try the cookie, they can probably share it with you.
No, they can't, because as soon as you eat the cookie, it is a destroyed thing and it disappears.
Yeah, no one can really eat the cookie. I mean, I guess you could
they get
chew the
destroyed.
cookie.
It doesn't get. They don't get to taste it. It just.
He might actually get to taste it, but
that's even worse. You get the taste of cookies, but never gets to actually have the fulfillment of eating it all the way because it disappears after he tastes it.
This sounds horrible.
Damn,
it's ready to turn into hell.
This power sounds like it's gonna turn Pending evil somehow.
Sorry, Jay.
Yeah.
Jay, there's
a Greek myth about it. It's called Tantalus.
Yeah, thank you. Red has created a Tantalus situation.
Yeah.
Jess, tell Pending what Shinji did last stream.
Last stream, Shinji was like, I have a surprise for you. I hope you like it. That's it.
Won't.
Like, we have a surprise. Come to the, come meet me at
Shiro
after school or something.
Shiro would like it, right?
Anyway,
that mean we will. Shiro has no perception of who is a good person sometimes.
Because he's not a human being. Sure, I mean,
the dude really just wants to look at swords.
He does.
He's a simple man that only cares for swords.
He doesn't do things because he likes the things. He does them because that's what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's how he felt during the date, too. He's like, this is what we're supposed to do on a date. We're not doing things I like to do.
Swords and cooking are his only personality.
Oh, that's right, cooking.
Well,
you can't forget the cooking.
Dates aren't for enjoyment. They're a horrible obligation.
He's like, I don't know why people like this, but this is what we have to deal with.
I don't get it. This is just taking time away from me looking at swords.
Why didn't he just go to a sword museum? Jesus Christ.
It's the one interest that they share.
It is, really.
Look, he's trying to be human and failing.
Yeah.
This
is what the humans do.
Hello, fellow humans, he says as he walks into the room.
Yeah.
Forgetting that Saber didn't grow up in their time period, so these things that they're doing probably, for the most part, outside of the bowling, don't appease to him.
And the bowling...
she didn't even know the definition of the word date. Which is wild.
It is a modern word.
Yeah, but even still, she knew other modern words. It's not like she's talking in like ye old English.
The Holy Grail didn't think...
The Holy Grail is gonna teach her about what the word date is.
The Holy Grail didn't think she
taught her like a bunch of other words.
It taught her how to use chopsticks.
Like,
well,
why was that the bridge too far?
You got me there, Jay. You got me there.
Well, yeah, because she was summoned in Japan. I'm sure if they summoned her in like Spain, it would not teach her how to use chopsticks.
Yeah, it'll teach you how to use a fork or something.
Oh, wow.
I hate to tell you, but she was using forks. What?
Also, okay, so I was gonna say a thing, but I guess there's actually 2 layers to this. The first layer is like, I am fairly sure, though not entirely sure, King Arthur would not actually be able to speak modern English just in the general sense. Like what King Arthur would speak would be like sound like gibberish from a modern English speaker, I think.
It would probably be Old English, yes.
Yeah,
the
so
actual Old English, not what everyone associates with Old English.
Yeah, not Shakespearean English. Way like more archaic than that. So,
and in all honesty, I don't even know if they would even be speaking Old English. I think they might have been even speaking like Welsh or something, depending on where you or Breton.
What if you go back in time?
It's old,
but then there's another layer.
Like
then there's another layer on top of that, because if we think about it, it's not even that they updated her to like modern English. They updated her to Japanese.
Yeah.
Which has no connection at all.
Oh, so, well, I mean, there's a lot of English words in Japanese.
Well, the Holy Grail's wild.
There is, but like, so they had to give her like an entire new language, but that is the one word that they chose not to like.
That is not the one word. There are also other words, but that is one of them.
Yeah, there were a couple other words.
I guess so. Yeah.
Pending, what if we go back in time and it turns out they speak English just like us? They just have really wild slang words.
That would be hilarious.
That sounds like gibberish.
I like it when like shows try to do the future and they're like, okay, but we're gonna like update like what they say, but only slightly. So it's not confusing, but it just feels a little futuristic. So like I was watching Babylon 5 and they have, first off, Babylon 5 already takes place hundreds of years in the future and they don't have like updated dialect for that, but they decided to then jump ahead another 1,000 years on top of that. And they're like, and they decided to throw in some like new terminology, like people would talk about true fact versus good fact.
Yeah.
In casual English sentences.
I even remember in the Disney movie, like, Girl of the 22nd Century Xenon.
Yeah.
They gave, oh man, I can't even remember what some of the slang was. It was such weird slang.
I mean, I know Battlestar Galactica is pretty renowned for, like, its slang, too.
Oh, for sure.
I guess Battlestar
Cetus
Galactica...
Lapidus!
Huh?
It was Cetus Lapidus, which is 2 star constellations put together as, like, a slang for, oh my gosh, essentially.
Okay, I lost the context because I was trying to think of something else.
Sorry.
And then I just hear you shout that.
I was Googling it, and I said it.
No, that's all good.
What were you gonna say for Battlestar Galactica slang?
Oh, no. Oh, I was just gonna say, I guess it's not even 100% futuristic, because it's kind of like the Star Wars logic where it's not just like a different time period, but it's also in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah. I mean, was there any, like, weird slang in Star Wars?
No. No, but I just mean at least not
I'm just
really.
you saying that it was in a galaxy long time ago, far, far away kind of thing made me realize. Oh wait, hold on a second.
Yeah, like they absolutely could have done slang in Star Wars.
They just made a new language instead.
Yeah, they have like terminology unique to Star Wars, of course, but not necessarily slang. But yeah, I just bring it up because like Star Wars, Battlestar Galactica is both like different time period, but also like entirely different location.
All right.
I've only seen the modern Battlestar Galactica, so I
should pour my drink.
know how well it relates to the original. I know they're not like canonically connected, but I don't know how different the original was, except to say that I believe in the original, the Cylons were robots of like this lizard race.
No.
Oh my God, Pending, is that a guy with a drill coming at you from above and a guy with a chainsaw coming at you from below? You should go check that out.
I'm sorry, what?
So Jay, you ready for your lucky numbers?
What are my lucky numbers for when I have a subscription again?
Yeah, for the lottery. All right, this is how you win that $12 billion lotto.
What if you use this for a lottery ticket so that you can fund get your Final Fantasy subscription?
You want to pay for it? You know I have to have money in order to buy a lottery ticket.
I mean,
well, I assume Red's going to be funding this.
I would buy it for myself. What are you talking about if I did that?
All right, Red, you buy the lottery ticket, and then when you win the jackpot, you have to also give
Jay a Final Fantasy subscription. Okay.
Yes.
All right. You know what?
That's
fair.
With your millions.
For helping you win the lottery. Jesus Christ.
I'm like, here you go, Jay. A 30-day subscription to Final Fantasy 14 Online.
Also with your
highly claimed, as you know.
I'll give it to everybody. Everyone in the chat.
You got to give me like a 10 pull in Honkai.
No, I'll also give you a subscription to Final Fantasy 14 Online.
Highly claimed.
Okay.
$14 is cheaper. Okay.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true.
Lottery numbers: 19, 7, 50, 56, 26, 18. And your fortune is your dreams will be especially vivid tonight.
Do you think Shiro's dreams are going to be especially vivid?
They've been pretty vivid lately.
I dreamed last night that I was a basketball player.
Yeah.
And I wasn't good at like shooting the ball or anything, but I was really tall, and that was my only redeeming attribute.
Were you so tall that they couldn't shoot over you or past you?
That was like the thing, yeah. Like I just kind of blocked the shots, and even in my dream self, like in the back of my head, I'm like, I'm not sure if this is strictly basketball legal or not, because I don't actually know what the rules for goaltending are. Like I know goaltending isn't allowed, but I don't know what does and doesn't qualify as goaltending. So Dreamy, as this was happening, was like trying to figure that out.
Remember the rules of basketball while playing
it's like
fantasy basketball in your head.
Yeah, it's like, is this dream consistent with reality?
That's the moment where you can just be like, oh man.
But then it's like, is there something in the dream call you out, or does it just keep going?
When Pending said he dreamed of being a basketball player and he was tall, this is what I thought about.
I should have known. I should have figured.
Yeah, no, that's what I like.
Damn.
I mean, Pending, you are pretty tall. I think you could be a basketball player with no skills, just by your own height without having extra height.
So I'm tall, but I'm not basketball tall, because to be tall by basketball standards, you need to be like about 7 feet, and I'm like I'm 6 foot like 1-ish. So I'm tall, but not like, but like by basketball standards, I wouldn't be tall.
You're saying you'd have to be my cousin's brother height.
I don't know him, but yes.
They're Swedish. They're really tall.
Okay, then yeah.
Tosaka, the bell rang.
I think one of them is 6'10".
Tosaka, the bell rang.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't answer, but she looks at me, though she wants to say something.
All right. What voice is that? It's this one. Keep me company for a bit. It's all right to skip one class, right?
The words a model student should never dare say.
A model student says
model
that.
student said I could skip school.
Just one class.
If Shiro
Not
got like
cool.
really upset.
he stood up. He's like, I can't take this anymore, Tosaka. You're not who I thought you were.
An education is something you should never. No, it's actually a mind is something you should never waste. Something I would know if I had an education.
The student council president was right about you.
He said was right about you.
You're leading me down a path of corruption.
The bell rings to indicate the start of 5th period. Yet, what are we doing? Drinking coffee at a place like this. On a
Why
side
do they
note,
have coffee? Wait. I would like. Where the fuck did they get the coffee from? Are they saying that was part of their lunch?
He's talking about it. On a side note, I had to go buy the canned coffee real quick. Like, there you go, Jay.
I'm sorry. Bro out here just being like.
Damn, Jay.
Oh, wait. This is past me too. Hold up.
Yeah, flashback.
Flashback, Jay. Let's go.
Yeah, you got this.
There's still 5 minutes until class starts, right? I think that's enough time to go down to the store on the 1st floor from here.
Can I ask you a question about that?
Yeah.
Can you turn like up and down the amount of echo?
Yes. I actually have it too high, I think.
Oh, I want to know what maximum echo is.
Oh. Well, that was the reverb. It wasn't echo.
Oh, sorry,
here.
reverb.
Here. You can hear it, and I'm only going to say one word because it's going to be really loud.
Okay.
Hello.
That is the voice of God.
Voiced by Matthew Mercer, by the way.
Dear God.
Could that be the new Tosaka voice?
No.
No, that's way too loud.
I like how this random part right happened where they mentioned coffee and Cheryl looked at the camera and said, just so you don't get confused, let me have a small flashback to why we have this coffee. Now back to the conversation.
By the way,
which is fair because Jay immediately started questioning it. So
I was like, what the fuck? Where'd they get this coffee from?
He had that line written, and then an editor's like, someone is going to want to know where that coffee went. And he's like, fine. And then he just like begrudgingly wrote one more line about it.
So pending. If I ever have to voice an extra character again, the voice of God can return.
Excellent.
That was the devilish request from Tosaka.
Oh,
was that really a devilish request?
Wait.
Yes?
I just had a thought. Can
Yes.
we give like a slight so we're gonna be doing Steins Gate soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I know Red assigned you a character that says nya, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Can you have it be so when the character does nya, she does
It's the voice
nya
of God?
Yes, please.
Okay. I mean, you're the director. It's your call, I'm sure.
There's
That is the director?
There's none.
Oh boy.
I might get sick of that really quickly, but at this moment it sounds very funny to me.
Look, we'll get to it when we get to it, and if you get sick and tired of it, you tell me to stop, okay?
Cool.
Anyway,
Oh, is it my turn?
First line. How did this happen? He just started laughing to himself.
He realized what he was saying earlier, and then laughed at the idea because the idea came back for a second. And that's how he ended up laughing all by himself. Which line is it? The first one or the second one?
First one.
Sorry.
And how about you?
Huh? Oh, when I started learning Magecraft?
I just really find the idea of the nya, but the nya only coming from the voice of God to be hilarious.
I'm gonna have to make a button for it so I don't have to have a different one each time.
Yeah, I think that's about right. I begged my old man for something like 2 years, and he finally taught me. How can you? I get laughing at your own jokes, Finley, but damn.
It's because I said something extra about it.
Now my face hurts.
You good there? You've been laughing for the past 5 minutes. Blink if you need help.
Something needs to drink some water.
Pending, stop laughing if you're okay, Pending.
Okay, no, I'm good now.
Are you sure?
There was a there was a stream at one point. I was playing a game, and like with someone, and I started laughing, and I couldn't stop laughing, and they just walked away. Well, I was still laughing.
I have seen you go into laughing fits before in a collab, and I don't remember what it was, and we were playing a game and that happened. I just wish I remembered where it was because it's so long ago.
Yeah, no, it's understandable. I don't laugh as often nowadays because all joy has been drained from my life. But back in the day, I would laugh.
He's the one saying this.
So nearly 8 years. Your father really did an incomplete job. If he was going to teach you, he should have taught you since you were born.
About that, let me explain my tragic past.
No. I got an exposition about how terrible of a father you had. Except for my father was definitely more terrible. Anyway, you'd have already hit a growth spurt 8 years ago. From that point, you wouldn't have been able to engrave a crest on you or tamper with your body.
Tosaka says dangerous things. Well,
Tosaka's dad is so bad that he is continuing to sabotage her after his death.
This is just how mages are,
really
dude. Mages aren't great people, usually. Well, yeah. I know this part of her that's a mage. I guess, like I said before, my old man never intended to teach me magecraft, so that's why he didn't go through the proper steps like you did. Wait, what do you mean by doing something when you're born?
Oh, well, that's just what every mage does. It's just how it sounds. The longer the history, the larger the family's magic crest gets. Mine covers my entire body, I'm sure, or something.
Her was an arm.
Right, you're right.
She showed it whenever she started shooting machine guns at us.
A magic crest is a magic circuit given form. The moment you try to engrave it on a human host, their body attempts to reject it. It seriously hurts. Is this the hot rod that we've been
that's why he has to have the hot rod in his back, because he can't have a magic crest on his body. So he put a hot rod there. It's not a metaphor.
But the hot rod is also, he always complains about how much it hurts. Is it because of the fact that his body is rejecting the magic circuit?
It's because he's turning his nerves into magic circuits. One-time use magic circuits or something.
Right.
That's fucking crazy. Anyway,
which is going to cause long-term damage.
Which he doesn't need to do because he actually has magic circuits. He just doesn't know about that.
So we transplant it little by little from when we're young to minimize the pain. We also ingest this powder made from bitter herbs and strange bones to create resistance within our bodies.
The use bitter herbs?
Yes,
is that why tonight is different than all other nights?
Go to your room, Pending. Well, you don't have to worry about it since it doesn't concern you as a mage. It would be all sorts of trouble if you try to copy it now.
I don't intend to, but are you okay? It sounds painful just hearing it. I don't know how to explain it. I've never known a normal practitioner of magecraft, but when I went to Tosaka's house, I felt an inexplicable pressure. A family that passes along a long history. Children that have a duty to succeed since they were born, secluded from the normal world, completely disregarding anything they may want. I bite my lip, daring to imagine how painstaking and tiresome that must be.
Oh, I see. So you're worried about things like that? My mouth is full of pepper.
What's up with that look? I'm not worried or anything, Baka.
Of course not. There's nothing to be worried about. I'm doing this because I want to, so I don't regret it at all. Isn't that the same for you?
Why are you asking me? Wait, the same. Tosaka and I?
Jeez, you really lack some self-awareness, you know? Look, my training was certainly tougher, but I've never thought about running away from it. I'm saying it must be the same for you.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But I was never asked to do anything as hard as what you were doing.
Don't be ridiculous. It's not sane to start learning magecraft after living a normal life for 9 years. I don't know what your daily routine was like, but it must have been dangerous. Like, were you living on the edge and would lose your life if you failed?
Oh,
I don't know how to read that sentence at all.
No, since I'm an amateur, it's not supposed to be that dangerous. It won't even compare to what you went through, Tosaka. This fucking Shiro Emiya guy, literally in his head says, every night I almost die from training. He's like, oh, well, I mean, he doesn't say, he's like, oh, well, you do stuff worse than me, so.
I suppose I can't compare myself to you either. Training in magecraft is like that. The only common thing is that we're both putting our life on a scale. It varies how much we dedicate to it, so how much we're willing to risk differs. In that sense, your training is a lot more harsh than mine. I've never trained in a way that might kill me. First of all, I don't fail.
Wow, you actually went there.
Technically, we did fail when we summoned Archer instead of Saber.
She casually dunks on me. She didn't have a choice but to summon Archer. That's on her. On the other hand, she did mess up her timing. Tosaka basically said that she doesn't know what it feels like to fail, unlike the rest of us.
Unlike you, I never fail. Except for when I do.
I'm built different, except when I'm built really wrong.
Hey, why the long face? I just gave you a compliment.
I don't exactly feel thrilled about telling I did well this time from someone who always gets perfect scores.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't call me fat next time, bitch.
Well, maybe you should be trying to kill me.
I just don't mean right now. My point is, it's true that the training was hard, but it wasn't painful. That's why I didn't quit. And I'm still working on it. That's the same for you, right? It's not painful, right, Shiro?
Hard, but not painful. I do think that's like what I feel. I never felt that it was painful or hard. No, to be honest, I couldn't afford to think that, because it was just so painful.
Yeah.
I never thought it was really painful or hard, because if I thought that, I could die.
Yeah. You've ever put in a hot rod in your back? It's like, no, what is even that question? And Shiro just looks like absently up at the sky. He's like, never mind.
I just wanted to catch up to Kiritsugu. I'll become like Kiritsugu someday. I've kept training.
I think Kiritsugu put a hot rod in his bag.
Okay, but Kiritsugu didn't have to, okay? He didn't have to play catch-up to catch... Kiritsugu didn't need to play catch-up to catch up to Kiritsugu. Also voiced by Matt Mercer, by the way, pending.
Kiritsugu is?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Oh, that's cool.
I've kept training to become the hero of justice, like Kiritsugu.
Is it in this game or in, like,
Whoa,
the anime?
I mean, this is a game with Japanese voice acting, so... Definitely not in this game.
I didn't know there was an English dub, you know?
Looking back, most of my memories are about the training I did in the shed. I've never regretted that. Most of my memories are either going to school or training in the shed all night. Perhaps it's because I believe that was the most important thing to do for myself. I see. I haven't really thought of it like that. I guess it means I've done my share too, huh?
They forgot to put the quote at the start of this sentence. That's right. You've come this far by being self-taught. So you should have more confidence in yourself. Unless that's him talking to
Tosaka
himself.
says proudly.
Yep. Definitely should have put quotes on that one, buddy.
That or he's thinking that she said that. You know, it's crazy. I'm a bit embarrassed. It's
I'm
worse.
embarrassed about that thing that I just imagined Tosaka said.
Tosaka didn't actually say that. She was like, I mean, you kind of suck at it, but I mean, you did all right. It's worse when she's happy about it, as it's her own accomplishment.
Isn't that crazy that you can do magic at all? Let's talk shop now that we got that clear. We have to know each other's strengths if we're going to be allies.
Strengths? Oh, the magecraft that we can use. Isn't it late for that? You already know what I can do.
No, definitely don't.
Yeah, he doesn't ever talk about his fucking projection magic. He projects.
Yes, your magecraft is strengthening, right? All right. I won't go as far as saying that's rare, but there aren't that many mages that use it for their primary field. I've been wondering, but why are you particular about strengthening?
You got this?
Maybe you shouldn't be, you should drink some drink instead of crackers, Jay.
I'm hungry.
Well, that's the only thing I can use. I tried other things, but I could only do strengthening. The rest are basic things like making a blueprint and stuff. That's not something to be talking about now.
I see, mine is conversion. The aggregation, flow, and transformation of power. That's my basic power. And I know all the famous spells. I can make a bounded field the size of a classroom and adjust the shape.
Conversion of power? That's the most basic and all-rounder type. In other words, she's saying that she can transfer magical energy into any vessel and transform it. I'm glad you're telling me, but is it really okay for you to tell me your magecraft?
You told me yours, right? It's not fair if I hide mine. Oh, Archer in the background is screaming.
Tosaka says and puts her left hand out.
I showed you last time, but this is my magic crest. The technique of conversion is what's passed down in the Tosaka family. I'm good at transferring power for myself or someone else. Usually magical energy disappears when we take our body, right? Click. This is not the end. Just keep going. Just go until the paragraph stops. Magical energy itself can create mystics. We activate the equation called magecraft using a magical energy before it disappears. So it's hard to transfer pure magical energy that's not involved in magecraft. Bro, this is the Tosaka is Tosaka-ing, okay? Rin exposit.
She stops there and takes out a small stone from her pocket. Is that a gem? The transparent polyhedron reminds me of a kaleidoscope.
How do you say, is that a gem?
Is that a gem? What?
It does sound like he's saying, is that a gem instead of a gem?
Is that a gem?
Yeah, it would be. Tosaka just looks at him. It's like, no. Are you okay right now?
But I can't. Oh, that's still you.
But I can store magical energy into other objects. No, not just my magical energy, but I can store other mages' magical energy. And although it's difficult, magical energy isn't the only thing I can transfer. The most compatible storage space is a gem. You know, that gems can act like a location that are easy to store thoughts, right? A prison that stops the flow of energy. On top of that, crystals that have been in the ground for a long time can house nature spirits. Such gems can become simple magic crests when the magical energy is poured into them. Well, since they are gems, they'll break once the magical energy is released. Oh, you haven't heard me talking in so long, I gotta exposit while I have the time.
Tosaka shrugs and puts the gem away.
We're skipping class for this.
Man, what a waste. By breaking, you mean
class to go to another one.
Magic class.
Man, what a waste. By breaking, you mean it'll go away after it's used once, right? Do you have to replace such an expensive thing like a gem each time?
Don't worry, I make them out of my blood.
Exactly. That's why we're always broke. Even though I have a big fancy house with all those chairs, mages of the Tosaka family have started making money once they succeed.
I see. Yeah, we all have different problems, Tosaka. We all have different problems, Tosaka. Mine isn't that I need money.
I think he also needs money, doesn't it? Isn't he? I feel like he has to do part-time jobs in order to pay for food in his house.
Is that why?
Actually, he's sponsored.
Yeah, I think
I think he's
Tyga,
sponsored
like,
by
the-
the mafia.
I think he does them to pay people back and help be helpful.
Yeah,
Okay.
he does it because he doesn't like having debt.
He probably doesn't actually have to pay them, but he probably does anyway, just because he's
Oh,
Shiro
well, you know,
India.
He's
maybe
envious hero.
maybe he's like, oh, it's the mafia. I shouldn't owe the mafia money.
No, he's just envious Shiro, and he's just like, someone help me, I have to help them back.
I must help, he says. He wakes up in the morning. This is him when there's no Holy Grail War. He wakes up in the morning. He does his stretches. He cooks dinner. He looks around and he's like, who am I going to help today? Everyone. Whoever asks. She looks away as if she said too much. Yeah, I think this every time, but Tosak is actually really awkward deep down.
I'm just your average bumbling teenager.
Teehee.
I swear. Tee-hee.
Fifth period is about to end. Tosaka finished
My arm
explaining.
doesn't turn into a Gatling gun if I use enough magic.
Tosaka finished explaining things to me, so I asked her about Shinji since he's also from a family of mages. Hey Tosaka, did you know that Shinji family, the Mato family, is a family of mages?
I think it's pronounced Matao.
Yes, I know. But my father said that they've declined over the past few decades. I heard that they don't have a bloodline of mages now. That's the truth. That's also why I was surprised to hear that Shinji became a master. Like, he has no magic at all.
Oh, she did know. Of course, she supervises this land, so she knows all the families with mage history. She should know that Shinji's a master. Wait, hold on! Tosaka, you knew that Shinji's a master too?
Haha, sorry. I found out this morning, too. It looks like I underestimated him. My assumption that Shinji couldn't be involved backfired.
Tosaka says it as it's nothing. However, something's off. She was searching for the third master at school, yet she doesn't seem to consider Shinji as a problem at all. Tosaka, Shinji's a master, right?
Yes, but it shouldn't be a problem. Shinji himself doesn't have any magical energy, so it's not like he can do anything outrageous. Pick a number between 1 through 10.
7.
5.
Okay. I'm picking a drink.
Okay.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
What did
I
you
have
end
a-
up with?
Strawberry daiquiri flavored.
Hmm.
Daiquiri. Daiquiri, I don't know.
Hmm.
It doesn't taste like it has alcohol in it, unlike the other ones. This is strawberry flavored. Oh, right. So as I was saying, our enemy is the master hiding at school. Shinji doesn't have any presence as a master, so he's not the one we're looking for. There's another one.
So does that mean that there's actually 4 masters at our school?
That's crazy, isn't it? I would think so. Well, I don't think Shinji would interfere since I told him not to do anything.
Another statement that bothers me. Wait, first of all, how did Tosaka find out that Shinji's a master? Tosaka, can you tell me more about what happened this morning?
I killed Shinji.
We definitely talked to him.
There's something to talk about, since Shinji was the one who told me. He asked me if I wanted to team up with him since he became a master as well. ...
I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this, but I can't stop her now.
I
Go
suppose this is a little bit better than him stalking me and trying to get me to have sex with him or something.
So what happened after that?
Oh, nothing happened. I declined, of course. But he was so persistent about it. So I let slip that I don't need him because I have you.
Tosaka laughs, recalling it. ... That must be the reason why Shinji was acting so strange. However, so what are you going to do about Shinji? Are you going to let him be? He's the one who set up the bounded field around the school, right?
What?
Tosaka freezes. I knew it. She didn't notice that
definitely a solid Nani thing.
She didn't notice that Shinji was the one who set up the bounded field. You're wrong, Tosaka. It's true that Shinji isn't a mage, but he set up that bounded field. I'm sure he has a servant that excels in magecraft like Castor. Tosaka grows pale. Her eyes have lost the light in them. Tosaka, you didn't notice?
No, I knew that the bounded field was something done by a servant, but...
She couldn't make the connection with Shinji? I recall how Tosaka was acting until now. I bet she was so worried about last night's incident she couldn't think about Shinji. This might be the biggest mistake she's made in her life.
This is bad. Shinji might be...
Tosaka gets up instantly and glares at the exit. At that instant...
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da! It's time, Shinji. You ready to have lines?
The abnormality around this school openly reveals itself with perfect timing. The bounded field is what somebody said. The sky is tinted red.
We both said it.
Stagnant red air immediately begins suffocating everything within the school grounds. It won't affect mages who can cycle magical energy through their body to ward off this effect, but normal people will pass out if enough time goes by, they'll die. Tosaka!
Yes, I'm paying attention. I know. Hurry, Shiro.
Red, me, surrounds everything in the school. The hallway, red as blood. The air, red as blood. Thick air sticks to my skin and creates a sense that this is all just one horrible dream.
It's only just a dream.
Tell me, Pending, what color did your dream fill last night?
I didn't really associate it with the color.
Mm-hmm.
That's because Pending himself was red, as you know from my picture.
Pending
Yeah,
is
that's
red.
true.
Is it red is pending?
Yes.
Disgust threatens to rip itself from my lips. I wasn't reading a line there. That was me actually saying that. Like coolant, I try to force a reasonable controlled thoughts through my confused and heated brain. I break for the classroom closest to the stairs on the 4th floor.
Oh!
Tosaka stops for a second, hesitant to enter the disastrous scene. Ugh. I know how she feels. I don't like it any more than she does.
Are you sure about that?
They're still alive. It's not too late to save them. I checked the nearest student for their pulse and breathing. There's not a conscious person left in this classroom.
Shiro Emiya is very calm about this situation.
The students who were sitting in their seats and the teacher at the podium are all lying on the floor. Most of the students are unconscious, limp, and their eyes are clouded over. The few others, a small handful of students, have more unusual reactions. Their skin is congealing. As if scorched by a cold flame, their skin is stripped of all vitality and shines like an eerie light, like melted wax. Tosaka is breathless before the scene of disaster. We have no time. To get to the bottom of this as fast as possible,
Alright,
Oh.
save.
All right. All right. What are my options? Search for Shinji with the two of us. Use my command spell to call Saber. I'm gonna say.
Is now the time to call Saber? That's the real question.
I'm gonna say. Let's search for Shinji.
Alright, I don't know if this is the bad end or not, so Plompers, be ready. There is no time to hesitate.
A phone call, but let's go.
Well, she can be as ready as possible then.
I think this is the right answer.
If this is a bounded field that Shinji's servant set up, we have to stop the culprit right away. Tosaka, let's split up and search the school. We can't let there be any more victims.
Okay, never mind. Why are you splitting up?
I grabbed Tosaka,
Yeah, I didn't think we were splitting up. I assumed we were gonna handle this with Tosaka.
who's still frozen in place, and take off.
Hold on, Emiya. We probably won't make it. If our enemy's a servant, we have a servant too, or we'll get killed if we find Shinji.
Oh, right, but even if I contact Saber, I won't make it in time if it'll take... I'm burping. We won't make it in time. It'll take her to get here.
This is what happens when you drink soda. Don't drink soda.
I didn't drink soda.
Uh-huh.
I drank lemonade.
I see.
Tiny lemonade.
Tiny
Use-
lemonade.
Use a command spell. I'll also call for Archer. If we summon them using our command spells, they should be here in an instant.
Oh, I need to know. Oh, look, Pending, you missed the...
we missed. Oh no, there's no way. There's no way we're not getting the bad end. We've missed so many. We've
So
missed
many points. So lost.
Oh god.
It's okay. It'll be fine.
Tosaka says while
Will
biting
it
her
be?
lip.
It won't be fine.
She looks like she
Yeah.
regained her composure, but that truly calm and collected inside of her.
Look, it's not our fault that it says, let's go team up with Tosaka. And then Shiro was like, let's split up. And then they're like, what the fuck, Shiro? That's not what
That's
I
not
wanted.
what I said, Shiro.
I know. It says team up. Why are you splitting?
It's because I remember that you do summon Saber here. So that's why I thought, I guess we're not going to summon Saber. I guess we'll die. But no, it's just, don't get points.
It railroaded you into it. They're like, you
Yeah.
cannot not summon Saber. Saber has to be here.
Rin was right there to be like, come on, really? You're going to die like that, she said.
Man.
Man, oh man.
Hold on. I'll be the only one to use my command spell. If there's only one enemy, Saber alone should be enough. Besides, if this is the doing of Shinji's servant, our enemy is that servant in black. I fought
Why
her
is
the day before
Archer not
yesterday.
nearby.
Because he's in trouble.
Oh, right.
So let me ask you a question. When like whatever bad end happens, are we gonna have to like backtrack a lot?
There's a skip button.
Okay.
Pending sounded so upset with those words.
There's a skip button, but Red hasn't figured out what it is yet.
That's true. I have yet to figure it out. I
This
fought
is the best part.
I fought her the day before yesterday. If it's against
I
them,
don't think I've successfully gotten like a single Rin or Saber point.
let's see.
Oh,
I think you got 1 point.
Before. Not in this. I mean, the last route we did.
Not right there.
Oh,
Not
do I-
right there. Not right there.
Huh. There's a lot we missed.
That's what I'm saying. I keep
I
messing
will let
that
you
up.
know, the fast skip to the next scene or choice is F.
So okay, let me ask you another question.
We got this one.
We got that one. Like 1 out of 4 so far.
We got that one.
Okay, so follow-up question.
Uh-huh.
Are we still gonna get an ending and it's just gonna be worse than the normal ending, or is at a certain point like the game's gonna be like, you didn't get enough points, so
I would assume that if you don't get enough,
Ilya,
I would assume that if you just don't get enough points, you die. Depending on how you get your points, you'll get one of two endings.
is there like one of those endings are better than the other?
Technically, there is a good ending and a true ending.
Okay. Are we gonna end up with both of them? Or seeing both of them?
We should probably go through both of them.
Okay.
If we only get the true ending, that's fine. But if we get the good ending, we have to get the true ending. Like, if we get the true ending, we're fine, and we can go do the good ending on like a separate stream or something.
Well, given that we're gonna get the bad ending, I get.
What part of there is only true and good? There is no bad ending because by the time you even get close to it, it tells you to go back and get more points.
A bad ending means that we would hang out with Ilya and Taiga.
Right. Okay. So at some point, Ilya and Tiger are gonna tell us that, hey, look, you didn't get nearly enough Rin and/or Saber points.
And I bet you they'll tell us where we should go back to, as well.
Probably. Well, we should probably backtrack to the first point where there wasn't even an option to get Rin and/or Saber points, and just like choose the correct options.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Uh-huh.
Is that me or you?
That's you.
I think that's
Are you sure?
Yeah, you used yours yesterday. Then it's my turn. You can call Archer if Saber turns out to not be enough. So how do I use a command spell?
concentrate on your left hand. You should close your eyes. Imagine the shape of your command spell in your head and release it. Give
So
a
it gave
command
us
while
the
you
option
release
to
it.
use a command spell here, but he doesn't even know how to use a command spell.
Well, he used it
To be
on
fair,
accident
the
once.
first time he used, the first time he used it was an accident, right?
Yeah.
As he told Saber to stop, he was just thinking really hard about the like little picture on his hand. He's like, "Oh man, it kind of looks like a sword." Ah!
Or maybe he felt really deep in his heart that if she didn't stop, it was going to be the end of the relationship or something. I don't know.
Remember, Pending. His command spell is also shaped like a sword.
Yeah.
I close my eyes. I can't take my
the bone
time.
of the sword.
So
That's how, like, it's really hard for me to, even though their personalities are not really anything alike, it's really hard for me to believe that Archer and Saber can't be the same person.
Archer
Because,
and
like,
Saber.
Archer and Saber. Archer and Shiro.
And Shiro, there you go.
Because like he Archer is the bone of his sword. Shiro's bones literally turn to swords.
You figured it out. Archer is King Arthur.
God. I mean, I guess it's still possible that Archer is like
Archer is Archer.
dad, K-Dog. But
K-Dog, yeah.
but like they're not genetically related, so why do they both have bone swords?
All right, Pending, do you think Archer could be voiced by Matt Mercer?
Who did you say was voicing Matt Mercer? Wait.
Kiritsugu Emiya's English voice actor is Matt Mercer. As I learned earlier today when we were looking through his voice acting.
Yeah, because we were trying to tell Jess who Matt Mercer was.
Did you know that Brandon Lee Mulligan is going to be the DM of the new...
Oh, yeah, because they're going to bring every single character from every single campaign together for that one. So that's why they have to have Brennan there.
Yeah.
I clear my thoughts as much as possible.
I don't think, I'll be honest, I don't think Matt Mercer would be able to handle that many characters.
I like Brandon Lee Mulligan.
Concentrate on my second command spell. I'm counting on you. Come, Saber! And release the second mark.
Arise!
Ugh. The back of my left hand burns. Simultaneously, a sudden mass forms, and a knight of silver emerged from a space distortion next to me.
Ending, have you even seen Solo Leveling before?
Sabry?
I saw the first season of it.
Okay. I was like, does he even know that your rise word? Wait.
Yeah, no, I do know. I do know that Arise is from Solo Leveling.
So, Pending, I guess you're voicing Saber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Archer's not here. It makes sense.
Right. I have come in response to your summons. What is the situation, Master? It is grave enough for you to use your command spell?
It's just as it looks. The servant set up a bounded field. I want to eliminate her as soon as possible. Kill her. Kill her good, Saber.
Understood. I certainly feel the presence of the serpent on this floor.
This floor? The servant's on the 4th floor? Aw, man, who built this building with 4 floors? Don't you know 4 is a bad number? It's the number of death!
In addition to date, I also didn't learn that word. My counting goes 1, 2, 5.
What about, did you not learn what 3 was either?
I can only count 1 to 5.
Oh my god.
I can't wait for Kyrie to learn about this, Saber.
She will never learn about this, Saber.
No, Kyrie has to learn about this,
only
Saber.
knows 1 to 5.
She will never learn about the Saber.
I can only count 1 to 5. That's the same as the grades in school. You go 1 to 5. Anyways, there is no doubt. What about it, Ren?
Am I supposed to be reading right now?
Yes, Ren.
I'm sorry.
Come on, Ren.
Huh. No, I'm sure that's the case if you say so, but I'm confused. I can feel the origin of the bounded field on the first floor. I'm sure your ability to detect servants is superior to mine, but I'm pretty good at detecting traces of magecraft, at least.
Rin is trying to like push back while also like fighting against the fact that she is a huge Saber fangirl.
Huh? Are you saying
I'm
that?
busy trying to freaking make this clip.
Are you saying she can never know about this, Jay?
It's too late.
Are you saying that the servant on this floor, even though they set up the field on the first floor, Tozaka? Is that what you just said?
I mean, I know exactly what I said. I can't say for sure, but that's what I feel.
It's still you.
I'm positive the field source is on the first floor. I saw it immediately as I was looking at it. I was like, shit.
So we have to become. So we have to become the two, huh? If Shinji placed the servant on this floor, then one must definitely be a trap. If we make the wrong choice, we'll be sacrificing everybody in this school.
Oh man, time to save it, because I think we're going to be making a choice again!
Rin, what happened to Archer? If he were here, then we could make a more accurate analysis.
He's not answering me. This bounded field has completely cut us off from the rest of the world. I have no other choice but to use my command spell or wait for him to sense our situation and come. ...
Tosaka and Saber glare at each other. This isn't a place for it, though.
It's his fault. He told me I shouldn't use my command spell.
Tosaka has lost her composure. The best thing we can do right now is... Oh. Alright. I'll go search the first floor. I feel bad for leaving the servant to Saber alone, but she should be able to fight by herself. Saber, I'll leave the servant to you. You can handle it on your own?
Of course. What will you do, Shiro?
I'll hurry down to the first floor with Tosaka. It would be dangerous by myself, but I should be fine with her. Besides, she's the one that can detect magical energy. Let's go!
Huh? Yeah, right. I was planning to do it without your go-ahead.
It's decided. So now...
Hey, what are you doing? Are you insane? Breaking a leg of a chair like that?
We should be armed, right?
Read that.
I can only use strengthening, so I need something. I swing the leg of the chair I broke off. It's like I'm recreating what happened to that one time with Tosaka. My success rate seems to be going up, as I easily managed this time, so I grab another leg just in case. Oh, now I'm dual-wielding chair legs. Just like Archer would, if he had a fight with chair legs.
Yeah, nice. Shiro, I feel a faint presence outside. It seems like we are surrounded.
Huh? Surrounded by what?
I don't know. However, we simply need to go outside and check.
You're right. Can you take the lead?
Of course. It is my duty to be your shield.
I thought it was your duty to be my sword.
I can be more than one thing.
Saber jumps out through the hallway. Let's go, Tosaka. We'll press on to the first floor. What the hell? The instant we go into the hallway...
That's a valid question.
We find out what's surrounding us.
The ending of the first story, you know?
When Castor attacked us with her dragon bone soldiers.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that, Ryder has dragon bone soldiers as well.
Oh my god,
I'm
guys,
not
it's the
surprised at all.
bone of Archer's sword.
Oh no!
Wow.
The Archer betrayed us so early.
Are those bones? Puppets made out of inhuman bones swarm us from the other side of the hallway. Also, hi again, Plompers. Tosaka, what are those?
Golems?
Golems.
Oh wait, no, that's me.
Golems.
Golems, a type of familiar. Get over here. They won't be a match for Saber, no matter how many of them there are.
They're
Man.
like bone soldiers to me.
I just thought about it, Pending. What if, like, we replace the voice acting for, like, Shiro with Mickey Mouse, Tosaka with Goofy, and Saber with Donald Duck?
That'd be great. I don't think I can do any of those voices. Like, could I even attempt to make this?
I don't know how you...
No, I can't do a Mickey Mouse.
It's a very nasally voice. You almost got it.
No, it goes away real fast.
It's okay. It's
It
okay.
takes time. Don't worry about it.
It's okay, Pending. We can train for this later, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, Saber. I run to the stairs. The sound of Saber crushing the strange bone puppets echoed through the hall behind me. It was very poppy. It was like pop, 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 pop,
Pop, pop.
pop, pop. We go down the stairs. It's not far from the 4th floor to the 1st. However, damn you! I smashed the bone dolls, blocking my way with the chair leg in my hand.
What the hell is that chair leg made out of?
It's strengthening. It's made out of strengthening. This is the 3rd one already. Maybe it's because of the horrible state of this place, but I don't even care about the violence overtaking us. Oh man, I just want to smash, he said. My mind has gone numb. Hatred, fear, sadness, cowardice. All of it has locked up in my brain. The only thing I can think of is to make it to the 1st floor. I'll just keep on swinging these 2 weapons in my hands, just like him. Like that guy. Oh, no you don't. I mow down the 4th floor, the 4th body of bones. This feels like if this would be like a beat 'em up game where we're just running around and I have Shiro just going pop, 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 pop.
Is Rain also attacking as part of that beat 'em up game?
She has finger guns. Pew, 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 pew.
I see.
Would you play that game, Pending? Would you play co-op with me in that game, Pending?
I'd give it a shot. I'm terrible at shooters, though.
Well, it's not a shooter. It's a beat 'em up.
Oh, well, I can't imagine I'm particularly good at those either, but I'd give it a shot.
The bone puppet that tried to attack Tosaka from one side crumbles as it crashes into the wall. Hey, are you okay, Tosaka? ... Good, she's fine.
Yeah, that's the face of someone that's fine.
Is that me?
Where's the origin
Or
of
is
the
that
field?
you? Yeah, it's right there. That classroom.
Tosaka points to the room about
Bring
10
it
meters
closer.
ahead.
Hold up. There you go.
There are a few more bone puppets that followed us down the stairs, but we don't have time to deal with them. I parry the attacking
Watch
sword
out.
with the weapon in my right hand. Then slash the exposed body with the weapon in my left. I want you to know, Penny, that we're already better than we were in the first arc, I'm pretty sure.
You said that he's slashing the exposed body, but I'm like, isn't the whole body just already exposed?
Maybe
yeah.
not. I think it's talking about what's not being blocked by the sword.
Oh,
'Cause that's
I
also
guess.
called an exposed spot generally.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's right. The 5th bone artifice crumbles, but they just keep coming. There's still more than 10 of them swarming the hallway. Damn it, they're persistent. When will you guys run out? I retreat a bit. The chair legs in my hands are worn down. Even though I strengthened them, they're originally just stainless steel. Stainless steel doesn't make for a good sword, he says.
Wait, did he yank a stainless steel leg off of a chair?
Two
Two
stainless
of
steel
them.
legs off a chair. What?
Okay, I've never
Who do you
attempted
think would
that.
win in a battle, right?
That
Shiro
requires-
Emiya or Ash Ketchum?
I will let you know, as someone who has moved those chairs before, it requires a lot of strength to do that.
Yeah.
Still
it's
Ash
like-
Ketchum.
Yeah, Ash
So,
Ketchum can carry a Sudowoodo.
Ask
Yeah.
Ketchum can pick up a tree and throw it.
Yeah. Yeah. But let no one say that KyrieAI doesn't lift.
He does stick the hot rods in his body, so
Yeah.
He
has that
lifts
thumb
those
on
hot
us,
rods too, you know?
Do you think those
Yeah.
hot rods are also stainless steel?
yes, they've been strengthened.
Definitely.
I don't know if they can take one more attack.
He strengthens the hot rods before he shoves them in his back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. Get back,
Gosh.
Shiro!
It makes them hotter and rodder when he does it, because that's how strengthening works. That's how strengthening works! Huh?
The words you say.
I'm surprised, but I retreat like I'm told. At that instant, Tosaka jumps in front of me as if tagging in and throws a gem at the bone creatures.
It throws a gem.
Eine Kurpa! Ist er Kurpa? Ist er eine Kurpa? Whatever, I tried.
Ooh,
I like
light.
that it gave you a translation.
Yeah.
It did.
My
it does
vision
it
goes
sometimes.
white. Just sometimes, though. Not all the time.
Yep.
Eh.
Dot. See, if it was me, I would just read the translation, pending.
Mhm.
Was that some kind of release incantation? There's no sign of destructions in the hallway. The only scattered remains of the bone figures there are there. Man, words are hard sometimes.
What is content if
Sorry.
it's not me speaking German badly? Thanks, you gave me time. I rarely use Topaz, so it took me a while to get it ready. To be honest, I would have been overwhelmed if you weren't here.
She
I
drops
mean,
her.
Topaz isn't as meta as she used to be, but it's still good.
She drops her shoulders in relief,
Oh my god.
but she only does so for an instant and glares at the classroom. Oh, fuck that classroom! I hate that classroom. We had history in that classroom. She said, "I got
Let's go. Shinji should be
I
there.
only got 99 in that last test."
I
Tos-
have 99 problems.
Just like a run to our destination. I follow her and
Shinji's
step
one of
inside
them.
the red classroom. This is absolute hell. The air filling the classroom cannot be called gas anymore. The vaporized blood dyes the eyes of onlookers like paint. I hear voices of anguish from all directions. This is the source of the bounded field, the place where the absorption is the strongest. The students clapped on the floor are entirely different to the students on the 4th floor. The groans that I hear are just my imagination. The fainted students have pale faces and are still as
running
wax
away with them.
figures.
Oh,
Tosaka just gazes at the
PTSD
scene,
moment.
her legs shaking. A clicking sound. It must be to suppress her emotions. Tosaka chatters her teeth as she beholds this horror. She lifts her shaking legs and moves forward. Between the desks, there is one clearly animated person. Sitting hunched among the fallen students, Shinji Mato looks up at Tosaka.
Shinji, you!
A stern voice. He must have reacted to that. Shinji let out a strangled cry and clambers away from Tosaka.
No excuses. I'll do whatever it takes to make you pay for what you've done.
Tosaka approaches Shinji.
No. No. It's not me. It's not me.
He shakes his head violently and backs up to the wall.
I mean, it's possible that it actually is Caster because of the bone things.
Not you. Are you serious? Release the bounded field. If you don't, then I'm going to blow that face of yours to hell and...
Yeah, wait. No. I said no, it's not me. It isn't. I'm not the one who killed her.
Wait, kill two.
Eh?
Is the teacher dead?
Stranger and stranger. Shinji flees from Tosaka, but not really. He's looking at the floor, at our feet. Why, there. I look down. The only thing there are students lying unconscious on the floor. Other than that, there's nothing else. Tosaka. I call to her and point.
Huh?
A stunned voice. Her anger toward Shinji turns to confusion. The moment she sees the thing lying on the floor, the amnosity fades.
New servant data added, huh?
My breathing catches. The thing collapses on the floor, is completely dead. Long purple hair. The woman in black. The servant who attacked me. Ryder.
Oh.
She's dead, said Tosaka, not me.
She's dead.
Said Tosaka. Tosaka's voice is flat, emotionless.
Like you weren't emotionless enough, you know?
I know.
I said it was not me. I didn't do it. I activated the boundary field and no one was able to move. But a Ryder was...
The servant in black, Ryder, was killed with one blow. What kind of weapon was it? How was she killed? Only one blow against a servant? It was a single strike to the neck, which was ripped to pieces. I can't imagine how that happened. She must have been caught by surprise, but the enemy must have been skilled to sever her spine in one blow. No, it was more than severed. It was as if her head was set in a vice,
Servant!
and her neck was twisted, muscle, bone, and all.
Hercules?
Can you imagine Hercules in this room?
I think there'll be more people dead if Hercules is here.
Ryder disappears.
Also, can you imagine not noticing Hercules was in this room?
Wow.
He's just hiding in the corner. He's like, they can't see me. He just has a book to his face.
Yeah.
He's hiding.
If I don't move, they can't see me.
He's inside someone. He's inside
If I
the
don't
closet.
see them, that means I'm obviously well hidden.
I hear modern people's eyesight is based on movement, which I am not doing. At the same time, I hear the police. They're coming for you, Pending.
Yeah, sorry, I gotta run now.
It seems like the field was set up by a servant after all. However,
Shinji, who did this?
Eat.
Shinji inches back to the hallway, cornered by Tosaka.
I told you that there's one more master at school. It's your fault for ignoring my warning and causing a commotion.
It was me.
It
So
looks like
Cruz.
you left your servant to die and survived. But it's your turn now that I found you. I don't know what kind of master you are, but I'll finish you off next time for sure.
As if I don't have a servant anymore. I'm not a master. So you guys will be the only ones that will be targeted. I'm safe.
Sure, I suppose you're right. There's no harm in letting you go, even if you have your command spells. It might be unsightly to see you running around, but a single harmless gnat isn't going to kill a person. Yeah, I won't kill you here, depending on your response.
Harmless. A gnat? Me?
Hey, it's a step below pest, even. Shinji Matao is not a mage nor a master. You're not even an annoyance. So, tell me, what you saw, that's your only value right now. Someone take over my lines real quick.
Pending, I guess.
Okay.
Unless Plompers wants to. Shinji scrambles back. Tosaka is very pressure a threat. Well, I don't even know if she's actually followed through with her threat, but she's seriously angry. She lost control of herself seeing this nightmare.
Did you want to do it, Plompers, or should I?
I can't believe she's yelling at me, asking me stuff. I just saw murder in front of me. What am I gonna? Why you gonna get me to say something?
Sorry, just got
Oh,
off the call. What?
Oh, no worries. Oh, I was asking if you wanted to voice Rin or if I should do it.
Well,
Oh,
Jay's
sure, I can do
BRB.
that.
Okay.
Come on, what kind of servant finished off? What kind of servant finished off your servant, Shinji?
Also, just to catch you up, Ryder's dead.
Bet.
I don't know, stupid. You guys are the only ones who should be scared. You guys will be their next targets.
Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't make that vomiting. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right, I'm holding.
Oh.
Shinji runs away.
And his voice really carries in the hallways.
Yeah. Yeah. it
I
certainly
mean,
does
everyone is
that.
unconscious, right? And it echoes.
True.
So, Penning, how do you feel that Ryder is dead immediately?
Well, I mean, I guess Shinji's not
It's
going to be much of a
anticlimactic,
villain in
don't you
this
think?
arc.
I also
Yeah.
All that
Ew.
hype.
I also want you to remember Penning, that Ryder was also the first servant to die last time. Even though it was a climactic battle, she was the first servant to die in the first route.
And maybe the first servant to die in the third route. Who knows?
Have you ever figured out who Ryder was?
No.
Nope.
I can't believe
They
you're
died.
I can't believe you're
We'll
fucking
never
making.
know. We'll
I guess-
never know.
That was also an abridged reference where they're like, "You ever figure out who she was?" We're like, "Nope." He's like, "Damn."
Like, who asked Archer in the Abyss series?
Archer was the one who asked.
I was right. I was right.
Shinji runs out to the hallway, and Tosaka starts to go after him. She stops, though. It seems to occur to her that well, it occurs to her there what she has to deal with. No, that's wrong. It's not like it just occurred. Oh, speaking of no, that's wrong. Penning, did you see the remake of Danganronpa 2?
×2.
Oh, yeah, I know that it's coming out. It's not out yet, though.
No, it's not out yet.
But yeah, so my understanding is it's basically going to have two modes. One mode is like just the game as it originally was in some kind of remastered form, but then it also is going to have
An alternate route, yeah.
where it's new deaths and new murderers. So that'll be interesting.
Penning, you want to play Danganronpa 2 × 2?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my god.
I am interested in that.
Even more talking.
I played through that game, okay? It happened.
Can I? Oh God, what's the name of the insane guy?
The Nagato?
Which yeah, that's a
Nagato, thank you.
huh?
I want to be Nagato.
Are you gonna also voice Makoto?
Yeah,
Well-
I can voice.
Well, Makoto,
I
if
guess I
Makoto
would
shows
need
up,
to, yeah.
actually,
I don't know if he
I guess
actually
it's
shows
possible.
up 'cause I didn't play
Yeah,
the game,
I
but
guess
he
it's
might.
possible. Well, I mean, in
haven't
the
played
remake,
Danganronpa
I don't
2.
know. Oh, okay.
I only played one.
I won't.
Well, I know
won't
spoilers.
say-
I watched the anime.
Oh, okay. Then, like in the original, he will show up. But as far as like the remake with the new deaths and new culprits, I have no idea.
it's not that like it just occurred. She clenches her teeth, looking back at the collapsed student body and the frustration.
Did he give a release date for that, by the way?
I don't know. All I know is that I was on a Nintendo Switch 2. I don't even know if it's coming. I mean, I assume it's gonna come out on PC, right? But
Oh yeah, I guess I don't know. Here.
Is it my turn?
her expression is somewhat typical of her, but her knees are shaking and her eyes are wavering so much that she looks like she's going to cry. ...
Oh yeah. It's got a Steam page. It'll be out on Steam.
Okay, I can't tell if she's more angry or sad.
As far as release date goes, it just says 2026. So
Damn, that's next year.
yeah, because my first thought was it could potentially be the successor to the Fate game, depending on when it's released.
That's true.
I guess technically we don't need to necessarily start it immediately once it releases. We can wait for Fate to be done and then do two ×2. But I guess the other question is, like, do you want to start with the original route or do you want to go straight to the alternate?
Well, it was a long time ago, right? I've actually played the original route on stream.
Have you? Okay. Good. I never played the original route, but I did watch a Let's Play of it, so I am very familiar with what happens in the original.
Good.
Yeah.
But
so,
I'm convinced. Penning.
Okay.
She has a strong attitude and can do anything, and is a distinguished mage. But deep down, she's just a girl that acts her age. It's
How
okay.
dare I be a 16-year-old girl?
It's okay, Tosaka. Everyone's still breathing. It's not like it's over. I say nonchalantly.
Huh? Everyone's breathing?
Yeah,
Well, except for Ryder.
well, she's not. She went.
She's not here anymore.
She went. That noise servants make when they go splish splash.
You're like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know it's hard, but look closely. Everyone's still alive.
they
The-
turn to golden
right
dust.
The field is gone, so all we need to do is call for help. So, do we call an ambulance, or is somewhere else in this case? Should we contact the church if they're injured by magecraft? Ask in a calm voice. Like, do we call that one guy, Kiriko Tumina? He seemed like a swell guy. I hate him, by the way. It seems like she was finally able to regain her senses as Tosaka slaps her own face with both hands.
You can contact the church. If we explain the situation to Kirei, he can do the rest.
Alright, then let's call him right away. Tosaka nods and dashes into the hall. Her destination must be the office. There's a phone there, so she can make a call right away. We finish contacting the church and go outside. It'll be a problem later if we're found to be the only ones unharmed, so Kirei ordered us to pretend like we weren't at school today. So Saber, you were fighting Castor? He walked away.
Yes. It was the caster class servant controlling those golems. I defeated the caster who was hiding at school, but
I'm
that
back.
must have only been her shadow.
Alright, Penny can take back over.
Oh, okay.
Saber defeated Castor, but it was fake Castor.
Oh, okay.
Shadow
not-
Clone Caster Jutsu.
Shadow clone, yeah. As you know, Castor's an expert at shadow clone jutsu.
Sure.
I see. So it means that Castor was controlling those golems from Ryoto Temple. And there's no doubt that Castor was the one who attacked Shinji's servant. So the fourth master at school is Castor's magic, huh? Master, huh? It's possible that she used Shinji to lure Ryder into a trap.
That is the likely situation. You say Ryder had her head cut off in one blow. I can only think that something was restraining her, and that she died without resisting.
That's worrying. When we found out Castor's magic mastery at school, it wasn't completely a waste. All in all, today was a +1.
Castor's a much bigger villain in this arc than she was in the first.
When she got smashed in just in like 5 minutes that took 10 hours to do.
I know.
Yeah.
I the actual reason for it, as far as I can tell, is because since Rin, Archer didn't get injured, Rin was just looking for her more. So Castor's being more proactive instead of hiding her out more.
I guess that makes sense.
I turn to Tosaka for confirmation. Tosaka only stares back at me silently. Ever since we left the classroom, she's been looking at me as if she wants to say something.
I imagine that the hiccups are canon. As he says, she only stares back silently.
Tosaka, if you have something to say it. I get the willies when you look at me like that. I get worried about when I'll get hit from behind. ... Tosaka still stares at me for a while, and then with a serious expression.
Have you gone through shit before, Mia?
You're shockingly cool with the fact that you saw a dead body earlier.
You're pretty calm, Emiya. It's a bit unexpected.
She says, no way, I've been a basket case. I'm still really pissed off too. We both are, aren't we? Aren't we both mad, other normal person like me, he says.
Even then, you were able to figure out everyone's condition. I couldn't do that.
Oh, that's nothing. I'm used to seeing corpses, so I can tell.
So you have gone through shit!
Yeah.
Huh? Used to seeing corpses?
We head out. Don't get busy
Oh,
there.
that's where we just dropped the conversation?
He like puts his hand. He puts his hand on her shoulder, like stares at her. It's like, I kill people, and then just walks away.
Rin Rin really out here not asking questions like, what do you mean you've seen corpses before?
It'll get busy once the ambulance arrives. So we'll head back to the forest and make our exit from there. Hello, forest. My friend.
We meet
That's
again.
when.
Oh, look, Archer decided to show up.
Wow, this is not the.
Oh, I'm
Is
surprised.
this the writer
Saber's
you're
here.
looking for?
On the way out back, we ran into that tardy bastard.
Archer, what took you so damn long?
It's obvious, right? I rushed over since I sensed my master's imminent danger. But it seems I was too late. If Sayer is here and Rin is safe, then I assume everything is over and done.
Yeah, everything's over. I'll tell you everything you missed while you were taking your sweet time. So come over here and listen up.
Just in time for a lecture. This is the worst.
The two of them quarrel,
Well, that's too bad.
leaving us aside. Well, it's more like Tosak is yelling at Archer, while he just calmly brushes it off.
What do you think you were doing not being here on time, huh? I was in danger.
Those two are close after all, hmm? Rin is angry because she trusts Archer. And Archer is accepting the verbal abuse as a form of apology.
This is not a healthy relationship, Saber. Do not mimic it.
I get what you're saying, but why are you explaining it to me, Saber?
As someone who has never been in a relationship before, I just assumed this is how they work. Well, your expression was complicated, and I thought that you were perhaps confused.
I don't know what's so funny, but Saber's smiling as if she's figured something out.
It did not come at all.
No, they're not. That makes what I'm seeing before me even more unpleasant.
Okay. Next time I won't worry about appearances.
Was he looking in the mirror trying to
I
fix
just-
up his hair before
I
he
needed-
left?
Yeah, he needed to get his hair right. So, let's say it's good for now. So, which servant was eliminated?
Archer's expression changes. His usual caustic and laid-back attitude withdraws, and Plays is a rational warrior.
The writer servant disappeared. We don't know what happened, but no, that's got to be you.
Yeah. The Riot servant disappeared. We don't know what happened, but she must have been defeated by Castor.
By Cass?
Caster. Oh, wait,
I
is this
can't
you?
read. No, it's you. I can't read.
It's all good. By Caster? Then what happened to Caster? Don't tell me she went unwounded.
I don't know, but Ryder was defeated in one blow, so I think Castor's unwounded. The three of us were in agreement on that. Then...
What a fool. So she was just all talk. I didn't think that she was capable of a win. But getting defeated with one blow? Man, show some spirit. Don't go out like a coward.
He goes back to his usual manner and insults the late Castor Ryder.
Archer, Ryder died protecting her master. You do not have the right to criticize. What? That's what you have to say? Coward's a coward. If she
Maybe
calls
Shinji
herself...
should be, or I'm sorry, maybe Jess should be Saber now that the Archer's here.
No, I'm Pending wants to do what Pending wants to do.
I don't think we ever gave
Until
Pending the
Pending-
option
until
to have
Pending-
and not to
until
do
Pending
it,
doesn't
though.
want to do it anymore, I'm gonna let him be.
Pending just said, "Oh yeah, maybe." So I hate to tell you this, you're becoming it unless the Plompers wants to be it.
I think she's helping out her cat. If she calls herself a hero, then she needs to kill at least one person to save face. Or, if she can't do that, at least drag an enemy down with her.
Jess.
Okay, fine. I want to give
Jesus
it a
Christ,
few seconds.
Jess.
I wanted
Are you
to
really
give it
gonna
a few
make
seconds.
Pending read every single line?
Well, if he wants to, I heard he likes reading.
Not that much.
He's only both halves of this conversation.
He's also going to take over Ren and Shiro for these scenes, you know?
Yeah.
How conceited. She was defeated without resistance, as she was in a situation where she could not do such a thing. Are you the one to call yourself a hero while speaking ill of her death?
Absolutely.
Whatever the reason, it makes no difference to the fact that her defeat came
Ignobly.
ignobly.
Yes.
Well, it's certainly my mistake to say anything about a hero. The weak will die no matter what, hero or not.
If Shiro is Archer, I would say him stumbling on trying to say ignobly is very canon, and I wanted to get it.
Do you think Emiya would win against Ryder? Not Emiya. Archer.
Oh, Archer, I assume so.
You think he'd go pew pew pew?
I think he'd go.
Yeah, but Ryder can go fly.
Well,
and
yeah,
go zoom, zoom.
yeah. It's Fire Emblem. The archers just take out the flying units. They go-
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
He is an Archer
Um,
class.
yeah. They can
Okay,
deal with
okay.
range.
He's a strange Archer that he can deal with range and close combat.
What exactly is Ryder strong against? Like, is there a hero here that Ryder would do well against? Assassin, maybe?
Ooh.
Well,
I mean, Assassin's pretty squishy, but
I don't want. FGO doesn't. FGO
you can't
doesn't
talk
really
about
have
it. You can't talk about the Assassins you know in other games. I'm
well,
sorry, you can't do that.
It's not even. You know what? Keep reading.
Heroes unfit for war should bow out early.
I'm upset with that comment.
Well said. Then, will you fight me, Archer?
Ryder is screaming in the background about that insult.
With you? What a surprise. I don't know what crawled up your ass, but you're challenging an ally?
Oh my god.
You're not an ally.
But
You
too
tried to
bad.
shoot me.
Water under the bridge. I've been ordered with a command spell not to fight with the two of you. Challenge me now. I will only be defeated without resistance, just like Ryder. Would your chivalry approve of fighting such an opponent, Saber?
Oh. You know how to push
didn't-
my buttons.
I didn't even get to end that quotation.
It's like
The two glare at each other wordlessly.
Hey, at least your quotation started. There was an entire line that I didn't even end the quotation, let alone started.
That's Tosaka, by the way.
Oh, stop right there, Archer.
Tosaka's quiet,
quiet.
but firm order stops them.
Yep, right. Yep. Okay. This is not the time to be fighting with Saber. Ryder disappeared and one master was eliminated, but there's no doubt that there is one more unidentified master at school. Our truce lasts until we defeat the master hiding out at our school. Or what? Do you want me to use another command spell to order you not to fight against Saber?
Yeah, okay.
I already
Saber's-
wasted one command spell, jeez.
Barbie said you wasted two.
technically. Yeah.
At least Archer would say you wasted two.
Shiro
Well, Archer
also
would,
wasted
but
two.
you know, I'm allowed to make my own opinions on that.
Shiro also wasted two in a way.
Well, he
Yeah,
summoned
it's-
Saber. Like,
Yeah, I
to
guess
fight
that
some
was-
golems.
Yeah.
Not even
Well,
a
she
servant.
we found out that he could defeat the golems too. So I guess whatever. Saber was just so adamant about her pretty little ideals that I couldn't help it. I'm sorry, Saber. We can fight after this truce is over.
Come on, Saber.
Come on, Saber. Saber.
No, it was immature of me as well. I will ignore your comment out of respect to Rin.
Saber takes a
Not
step
you.
back, still glaring at Archer, and stands by my side. Toastalker and Archer also step back to clear the air.
Well, that's about it. Our truce is still on. It's not possible today anymore, but we can search for Caster's Master at school tomorrow. To be clear, we're just maintaining our status quo, but is that okay with you?
Yeah, of course. What's the plan after this? Are you going to try to go to Ryoto Temple after all?
Of course not. According to Archer, going to the temple's like suicide. If we want to defeat Caster, we'll have to search for her master first. For better or worse, Caster's master seems to be coming to school daily. Instead of doing something on our end and having them on guard, we should just let them continue.
I try to think of how she came to that conclusion. Toastalker had noticed that there was another master at school. That must be because there's someone with magical energy other than Shinji. Since Caster appeared during everything, the master hiding at her school would be Caster's master. So Caster's master is coming to school for some reason. It means that instead of staying at Ryoto Temple under Caster's protection, they are coming to school defenseless.
God, I hope it's the student council president.
In other words, after we find out who the master is, we attack them before they go back to the temple.
I know.
It is I, Issei. I am the master of Caster.
I know I've been assigned to do Caster's Master, but I just hope it's the student council.
So you can go talk like, it is I.
No, he doesn't have the nasally voice. That's like the teacher. The student council president is the one that's does the
Monton.
Monton.
Yeah, Red, I'm so ready.
Yup, it seems like Castro's master doesn't know that we're masters. That's how he talks.
Alright, good man. That was a good impression of Issei, Rin. I know you hate him, but
Rin Tsundere towards Issei as well.
It's like Caster's master doesn't know that we're masters. If they knew, they wouldn't come to school, right?
oh,
Or they don't see you as a threat.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
What do I know?
Then Caster's master didn't know Shinji was the master either?
I can't come up with an explanation, but there's a high possibility. Such a crazy thing doesn't seem possible. What with how good their servant is with magecraft?
Right. Even I, who has no knowledge as a master, got this far thanks to Saber. If you have a servant like Caster, I'm sure you wouldn't be so reckless as to go out.
That's wrong. Your entire premise is wrong. Nope, not me. Not me.
Oh, like, man, she's really reading Archer's line right now.
God damn it, Archer.
That's wrong. Your entire premise is wrong, Rin.
Archer?
I don't think Caster's master has free will. Well, I think the master believes he has free will, when in fact, he's being controlled by Caster. That woman is not someone to willingly suffer others. She would defy the very concept of a master and be the one puppeteering them.
Caster's master a puppet? Like Nope, that's definitely not me.
Like they're being tricked by Caster and had their memory of being master removed?
Perhaps. It would be something if the master isn't even aware of the situation. Originally, a servant cannot do anything to a master. The servant cannot exist if their master is killed. On the other hand, masters have command spells. If a servant disobeys, the master can kill the servant. In that case, it is safer to trick your master than to kill him.
Tosaka ponders on that, but I'm not convinced. Really? Caster's been doing a lot of evil deeds, right? Is it possible for her to hide all that from her master? Wouldn't the master be more on guard the stronger the servant she is?
That's not a problem. She can make any convenient excuse if her master is an incredibly and stupidly good-natured person. Caster's master may be like that as well. Oh, okay, it's not the student council president.
Hey, don't look at me like that.
What? I can't help it if the prime example is right here. The possibility that Caster's master is a stupid person is not zero. Okay, we're still... the student council president's back on the table.
I see. You have a point, Archer.
Hey, why are you agreeing with him, Saber?
You're kind of dumb, that's why. Okay, I got it. No matter what kind of person Caster's master may be, there's a high possibility that they will come to school tomorrow.
Be careful. Oh, you don't have to be careful. That's crazy.
Yeah, keep going.
What if the master has a blaster attack?
Oh man, it's possible.
Then it would be Caster's master's blaster.
We'll continue investigating the school, and we'll attack Caster's master as soon as we find them. Sound good?
Well, that's...
What if Caster's master's blaster leads to disaster?
Well, that seems like a reasonable course of action, but how are we going to look for them?
That'll be today's homework. We'll both go home and think about it. I'm giving you homework. Either way, you and Saber are tired, right? I don't want you two collapsing, so you should call it a day.
Huh? Oh, no, I'm not that tired. It's still early, so we can still... hey, Tosaka!
Just do as I say. Either way, we can't get into school right now, and we have 0 clues. There's nothing we can do here, and most of all, haven't you realized that Archer's acting strange? After what happened between you two yesterday, things aren't going to settle down at this rate.
Fine, I'll go home, so... don't get so close and whisper to me like that.
Oh, was I supposed to be whispering? And I'll see you tomorrow. I don't think it'll happen again, but be careful at night. I won't forgive you if you get taken away by Caster again.
Alright, I'm going home.
Don't eat any more of that woman's cooking! Also, good work today. I'll acknowledge you as a proper master just for today.
Tosaka hops back.
Let's go, Archer. You're going to explain yourself to me in detail once we're back home.
This hair doesn't gel itself. Oh, I knew it. There's no way I'd be off the hook that easy.
Hey, you, do I really have to knock some sense into that skull of yours once and for all?
Tosaka and Archer leave, complaining all the while. Let's go home
I can't
too.
believe this game. Can you believe the dialogue? It just keeps disappearing when I'm trying to read the line.
I'm a bit tired, so we should eat dinner early today.
That
Sounds good. I support that idea, Zero.
Penny's like, Archer's no longer in the scene. I'm taking back over. We leave the woods.
Okay.
I don't think
I'm
Jess
trying to
wants to
make
be
Noodle
it, which
anyways.
is why he kept pushing you to be the voice.
Well, I'm about to I'm gonna be RB.
Okay, well, I give me 1 minute too because I want to.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. We're both gonna be gone.
I'll pull myself together. Go buy ingredients at the shopping district.
But Archer kept talking, so I couldn't actually pour the water.
Hey,
Make a
Plompers,
big
are you
dinner.
there? Are you
And
taking care
it's
of your
okay.
cat?
It's okay. We're all right, Jay. Tell your cat I said hi, by the way. No.
Yeah.
Tell it like I said this. Meow. 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 Make a big dinner and rest my mind and body. We can discuss Caster and her master after that. The light. Talk. Tick. Tock. Tick. Tock. Tick. Tock. Tick. Tock. Tick. Tock. After we finish eating dinner, I receive a call from Tosaka regarding the incident at school. It seems like there'll be a lot fewer victims than we had thought. It must be because Ryder, the servant who set up the bounded field, was defeated quickly. From what I understand, the students that were in the same classroom as Ryder need to stay longer in the hospital, but most of them just have anemia. School's not going to close down, so we'll be having classes like usual tomorrow.
Yeah, it wasn't like a gas leak where they have to fix it. Oh, sorry. I still had the phone on.
Talk. Tick. Talk. Tick. Talk.
Jiro, what did Rin say?
She says that school's going to go on like normal. So we'll go on tomorrow and look for Caster's master.
I see. Then no one suffered any serious injuries.
There were a few. Oh, I think Fujine's not home yet because she's busy with a staff meeting or something.
That is good. I do not want her here cooking again. I'm sure she'll be sitting at the dining
To be
table
fair, I'm
tomorrow
pretty sure that's
morning,
how she
as though
feels.
nothing happened.
Yeah, I'm relieved too. Well, she has an extraordinary strength, so I wasn't worried once I heard that everyone was safe.
Then Jiro, continuing our conversation from earlier,
Saber leans over the table with a serious expression. So you haven't given up yet, Saber?
of course not. I will sleep in your room so that we do not repeat last night's mistake. You do not have complaints, right?
Of course I have complaints. Having Saber sleep in my room is like telling me to die. Damn.
Damn.
He dropped the spoon. He dropped the
Or the
spoon.
fork.
Drop something.
It sounds like you dropped the fork.
You dropped something on the floor. You have to pick it up. First of all, it is your fault for falling. Falling sway. Huh. I'm pretty sure
Yes.
that's supposed to be failing. The sway.
No,
or something.
No,
or
it's
falling sway. Falling sway is a phrase. That is correct.
What? It sounds so weird. It doesn't sound like a full sentence.
It's a somewhat old phrasing.
Hey, can I ask
it's
you,
old in
you guys for a
English.
favor?
It's old.
Hold on,
old
hold on,
English.
Penny,
It makes
Penny.
no sense, right?
But before you ask a question, I need to ask you a question.
Okay.
Did you drop a stainless steel chair leg on the ground?
So that's actually related to my favorite. Can someone remind me that I dropped a chopstick on the ground?
It was a
before
chopstick. We're both wrong, Jay.
Yeah.
It was a
'Cause
chopstick.
I don't want to grab it right now because I just washed my hands.
Is it a
to
metal
the-
chopstick?
It is,
No,
yeah.
obviously. It's
Okay,
a,
that explains it.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a metal pipe guy. Come on.
I got.
By the way,
Um,
fall sway to X means to fall under the control of or strong influence of X.
Oh, did I
So-
miss? Did I miss one, by the way?
No.
Saber said she's sleeping in her room.
Yeah,
Cool,
and
okay.
Saber's
It is your
a
fault for
victim
falling
blaming, you
sway
know?
To long distance hypnosis from such a great distance. I cannot protect you from Caster's magecraft, so it is natural for me to at least stay in the same room.
I will sit on you as you sleep, she says. That way I can protect you.
I will stare at you, yes. The closer I am, the better I can sense magecraft. If Caster's after you, I cannot sleep away from you.
Well, that's a very sound argument. But Saber, I don't think Cassie would use the same strategy since she failed once already.
I think she totally would if she had a chance.
But Saber,
That should have been step away. It's
No.
Like, let's sleep away.
that's what I think. But if I were to say that to Saber now,
Ba-dum. You're too optimistic. That's why you were tricked by a fiend like Caster and insulted by someone with a twisted personality like Archer. It's because you are as overly agreeable as a chocolate bun we had for dessert.
what a picture of Saber he has in his head in this route. It'll be something like that.
Are you listening, Shiro? I will not listen to these. But you're a woman. Excuses. I will be sleeping in your room starting tonight. So please, do not escape to the shed in the middle of the night.
Saber glares at me.
Or I'll get angry.
Oh,
I
Doing
don't like it when I
magic
get
work.
angry.
oof, she even anticipated I was going to run away to the shed. I'll have to hold out and try to get her to agree on a compromise. Alright, I'll have you sleep near me.
So you finally accept it, huh? Yes, that is obvious choice as a master.
But not in the same room. You know there's an empty room next to mine, right? On the other side of the sliding door?
Yes. I know, but what about it?
That place should be good enough to protect me while I'm asleep, right? Well, first of all, the enemy won't even come in if we're sleeping in the same room. If you're standing by in the next room over, then you can attack the enemy the moment they let their guard down. Alright, Plompers. Remember... Cat, sleep. Headache
Bye,
medicine?
Plompers.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
Plompers. Bye-bye.
Okay. Tell the cat I said meow. But like this. Meow. Just gone. Kyrie also had migraines. It's hard. Migraines are rough, Pending. Pending, if you ever get a migraine,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
you should take it out. You should just like reach into your head and pull it out.
I wish
Like
I
a
could do
hot
that when
rod.
I have migraines.
I don't get, my sister gets migraines. I don't have to get migraines. I get
Unfor-
pressure headaches.
Unfortunately, Pending, when you do that, the migraine has to go somewhere. You can't just throw it away. So you have to either give it to somebody else or put it somewhere else in your body.
Right. Yeah, of course.
Oh, I feel like I'm making sense here. That's enough, right, Saber? To be honest, I don't know about two people sleeping in the small room. We physically can't fit. I think it's bad as a servant to cause her master a lack of sleep.
You certainly found the silver tongue tonight, Shiro.
Is that what we're calling it?
Understood. It still sounds like an excuse to me, but fine. I shall agree to that plan.
Look, you can sleep in the room next to me, Saber.
I
So when
really
they
I like Saber's space here. It's so funny.
Phew,
She's
the judging you face.
Yeah.
It's actually really well made.
Good,
It's basically Ren's face, but on a different person.
good. Being a master is hard enough.
Yeah.
If I sleep in the same room as Saber on top of that, my processor will overheat.
He's a robot.
Beep boop. Jeremiah is a robot.
Yeah.
He's a processor.
What are you gonna do, Pending, when you learn the third route that Jeremiah is actually a robot? That's why his bones are made of swords. They're literal metal.
That'll be
processors
that'll
and
be a
memory
wild
And
revelation.
RAM.
With that, and that he also has like a a 3D
He's
printer
actually a
inside him,
transformer.
which is why he can print out swords.
Isn't there one of the G.I. Joe like parody things where they're actually a robot?
I don't know. I don't. What?
I think
She's
You don't
dying.
know the G.I. Joe parodies?
I admit that G.I. Joe parodies are not the top list of parodies that I usually know.
Oh man, it's from my childhood.
I mean, I know G.I. Joe, and I have seen some G.I. Joe parodies before in my life. But, not anytime recently or any that I can remember.
Yeah, no, it's they're not that. I mean, they're nostalgic, but I don't think I would call them good. But at the time, you got to understand that there wasn't that much content available on the internet. So that's all we had. We had the I'm a computer, stop all the downloads.
Man.
Help computer, Red. You never knew this?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Really? Wait, Jay.
no.
Jay,
I'm sorry.
Really?
You're by yourself.
you guys haven't.
No.
I have to message Asu now.
Yep.
With that, the counting day comes to an end.
I have a feeling, Red, we're gonna be dragged to watch some G.I. Joe parody.
It's
No, I
becoming a
would show
habit.
that to you guys. It's part. Honestly, I'm ashamed of them. But like, it's part of my childhood. I can't.
I'm ashamed of them. It's
I'm
becoming,
ashamed of them.
I'm becoming a habit
JoJo's really old.
to train with Saber until 11 and spend an hour doing my routine in the shed. I get back to my room with the date changes and hear Saber's breathing as she sleeps. ... I feel myself getting flustered from the thought and try to keep my cool as I get in bed. I close my eyes, shaking away any thoughts, and tell myself to get sleep as soon as possible. As if I can sleep that fast, stupid. I try my best not to think about Saber and look back at what happened today.
Okay, Asu knows. Asu knows.
The red... there you go. I'm glad.
Well, you know,
The red school.
someone had to know at some point.
Yeah.
A field of blood
Go for old.
that would have created a lot of victims had we not stopped it. ... That blows any frivolous thoughts away. The students collapsed in the red classroom. She was desperately breathing, burying the side of Ryder collapsed on the floor, and the students that looked up like corpses. Oh, I remember. At that moment, I was able to find out a deep part of her.
This is good because like, in my mind, that was like a cultural milestone for a little bit there, and like so like that
What
made
was
me
it
question.
called?
Oh god, they were like G.I. Joe parodies of like. At the end of the G.I. Joe commercial shows, they would do like a little like PSA thing. So they were parodies of the G.I. Joe PSAs, and they were like nonsensical, random things, and then it would just end with a G.I. Joe.
I see.
They're not good. They're not good. Do not judge me if you look them up, and then you're like, oh, this is horrible. I can't believe you watched this. I was a kid and there was nothing else.
Dude, the old internet, like, you know, current internet humor is brain rot, right? But old internet humor is nonsensical.
Oh yeah, no, it was the kids of today did not invent brain rot.
Yeah.
This was like a TikTok thing before there was TikTok.
I'll kill you next time we meet.
But
Oh,
like,
sorry.
it's like, I'm a computer. Stop
You know
all
what?
the downloads.
I after looking at this,
Yep.
if this is what I think it is, what I'm watching,
Uh-huh.
I have seen these.
Okay.
I mean,
I
we're
just-
enemies, right?
I was like, I just couldn't remember it.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Though
Stop all the downloads.
Though she acts like a distinguished mage, she's never crossed the final line. She's brave, strong, and has a charming regality about her, but she's also incredibly good-natured.
Don't get me wrong, you're gonna be alone in your references because I'm not gonna fucking remember a single thing, but I apparently
Honestly,
recognize this.
That's the main one. The I'm a computer, stop all the downloads is the one I remember.
I see.
There's a bunch of other ones too, but that's the one I remember.
That difference must be her burden. The one area where she fumbles. The more
Her
she tries to
burden.
act like a mage, the more she denies herself. Yeah, but man, I'm one to talk.
Yeah.
I sigh and pull the covers over my face. How do I put this? I like to do what I can to support such a perfect girl, but there must be something unscrewed in my head to think such a thing. Damn. Shiramiya, I am a fucked up person, he thinks to himself.
I'm really fucked up.
I'm dreaming.
I dream a dream. A fantasy.
And interval level 1.
What the fuck does that mean?
Huh?
What are these?
I'm dreaming.
Me? I was singing an ABBA song, but I was singing the lyrics wrong.
No, not you, Jay.
Like blood
Okay.
flowing through a thin circuit. I see a memory that I can't reach. It's bright. For what did he fight and keep running? He never told anyone his innermost feelings. Everyone around him saw him as an eccentric. On the top of it all, he wore the mask of stoicism, and in few words, so others must have believed him ruthless. His objectives were unknown. Or, at the very least, nobody was informed or found out. Even after becoming a hero, burdened with so many things, he never once let his intentions slip. And so nobody was able to grasp his character even at the end. Is this the interlude? Well,
I
Jay,
guess so.
it's fine. You'll be okay, Jay. You'll understand soon. Nobody understood.
What?
Though he was a convenient hero that saved lives, his motives and ends were left in the dark. Thus, it inevitably came to be that all would feel uneasy in his presence. So he should have claimed at least one such reason. Greed, fame, selfishness, revenge, devotion. A clear reason that would have been so universally understood. Had he but one such thing, this end would not have come. His reward for success was always betrayal. The things he picked up sifted through his fingers like sand. He got used to it. Like a fool, he got used to it. From the beginning, his reward was not what he received from those he saved, but the act of saving them itself. The repetition of it makes me so mad that I want to punch him, but it also makes me want to cry. The reason he was called a hero, his intentions were never revealed to anyone. Those around him never came to know, and even he, the only one who could know, eventually forgot. This all inherently makes me just want to cry. A long, long path from start to finish. Have you figured it out, Jay?
Huh? No?
He miraculously never once strayed from his original purpose, despite no longer knowing what was and was not no longer right.
I have a guess, potentially, but I'm not 100% sure right now.
And the end comes. A savior is nothing but a nuisance to those who are not saved.
Yeah, okay.
He understands his own powers and the extent of the world. He accepts there are those he can and cannot save. And so he wanted those within sight to be happy at least. Many others despised him, decrying his hypocrisy and narrow values. He had more enemies than allies, and he died abruptly at their hands. So what is seen here is not a location in this world. This place is his end. It is nothing other than the illusion he saw on the verge of death, and the only pride he had within himself. The hero that used this view as his weapon is consumed by his own darkness in his final moment.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
He arrived at the Hill of Swords. The end of his battle came without a mound with rusted owner's blades. On a mound with rusted owner's blades. Alone, after all. Even then, there was nothing to regret if he was able to save everyone within view. He smiles with satisfaction and lets go of the sword. That's why he never had any regrets. His objective had long been fulfilled. From the start, he kept running with the utmost effort, not for himself, but for those who had nothing to do with him. I rub my heavy eyelids and get up. It's 5:30 a.m. I don't feel sleepy, so I guess I should be able to sleep well despite everything. Man, I guess I'm pretty simple. I grumble while getting out of bed and change into my uniform. ... I can hear faint breathing if I listen carefully. Saber's presence is apparent, even from the other side of the door. Oh, breakfast. I'll go make breakfast. That's good. Good. I shake the intrusive thoughts out of my head and tiptoe out of my room.
Good.
The breakfast table. My expectation was that it would be a quiet breakfast, considering what happened yesterday.
And what do you think the doctor said? Oh wait, wrong voice. And what do you think the doctor said? He said, you have an exceptionally healthy body, so why don't you donate some blood while you're here? Hey, I'm a patient too. I'm not going to the place ever again.
Is overturned by Fujine, who's even more hyper today. If this were a horse race, this situation would be both the dark horse and also somehow the most likely winner. Jess, would you?
I want more miso soup. Can you leave the onions out?
Jess, would you train Fujine as a horse? Would you beat everybody with your Fujine? Would you beat everybody with your Fujine?
It depends on
You seem
her
like a
strategy.
strength. I think she's a strength-based build.
So he thinks she'd be a later end closer because
Yeah.
of all the power she needs to she has a lot of power, so she bulldoze. She's like gold ship then.
Alright, so what happened after that? I heard that the students who fainted were taken to different hospitals, but did they all come to afterward?
Yeah, it varies, but they have all recovered by yesterday. The ones on the 4th floor, the first years only seemed like they were sleeping. The second year seemed like they lost their memory of the incident. The third years are, the ones on the 2nd floor are much better off than those on the 1st floor, but the ones on the 1st are...
Fujine looks down, and as though it's difficult to talk about it. I feel bad. All last night, Fujine went to one hospital after another. The classrooms on the 1st floor, she just saw what kind of condition the 3A and 3B students were in. Sorry, we can talk about something else. Anyway, school's happening like usual, right?
Yeah, but the third years will start coming voluntarily, and those that are not feeling well don't need to come to school. I think most of the third years won't come today.
I'm surprised that they're, like, allowing people back in the school that quickly. Like, had something like that happened,
the school wasn't destroyed and only certain students were really affected versus other ones were kind of mildly
I guess
affected.
so, but given the number of people that passed out, my not knowing the situation, my thought would have gone to like a possible gas leak somewhere.
It's like they did it in the first round, right? They're like, oh, it was because it went on longer in the first round also.
Yeah,
but
people were injured, including the teachers, but not that many people were injured. They were just fatigued and tired.
Right.
It's always kind of wild that they're like, all right, everyone come to school tomorrow. I'm like, really?
To be fair, also the main reason why the school was not let in is there was a giant hole.
There was a big hole in the school
that they had to repair, so it makes sense that they closed the school to repair the hole.
I see. Then it will mainly be first years and second years coming to school today. Hey,
Besides,
Fujine,
third years normally don't really come to school anyways for half of it.
who's connected to the Rihanna Temple
like
at our school?
Studying for the finals for the finals, and then there's the college stuff going on. Third years are the seniors of high school anyway. Wouldn't it be Issei? He's the successor of the temple, right? Yes, I see the Tiger Cup. You don't have to keep circling it.
Pending, don't you think you should get yourself a Tiger Cup?
I have cat cups.
Close
I
enough.
have a tiger keychain.
Also
Not
close
for
enough.
the will of my own.
You should tape the keychain to a cup and be like, I have a Tiger Cup now. Yeah, never mind. Forget what I just asked.
You got this, Jay?
I sit down my bowl and look up at the ceiling to think. The only person at our school that has to do with the temple is Issei. But it's too rash to assume so easily that he's a master. And most importantly, I don't think he could be. I'm heading out now.
He wouldn't fit the description of being fucking dumb.
Take care while I'm gone, Saber.
You take care of yourself too, Shiro. Even if there's no longer a bounded field at school, you cannot let your guard down as long as Caster's Master's there.
Oh, we're gonna see
One
Shinji
command
again.
spell, so please be very careful.
Because he's not dead.
You think Shinji would come to school today?
I bet he would, somehow.
I know.
What? That's crazy. He doesn't have a servant.
If I find Caster's Master, I'll come home and report to you first.
Yes. I shall replenish my magical energy so that I can be at the ready.
The main issue is I've run out of water,
Saber sees me off as I leave the gate.
which is what I normally use to get rid of my hiccups.
Right.
Budine seems to have some things to take care of regarding the incident yesterday, so she finished her breakfast quickly and went to the hospital immediately. Everything at school doesn't look any different even after what happened. It's 7:30 and the school gate is crowded with students. The students are talking about what happened yesterday and it seems to be creating a fuss over it. ... And in the middle of it all, in front of the school gate, There stands Tosaka, waiting with her arms crossed. ... I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling, but I can't sneak past her when she's standing in the middle of the school gate. Yo, morning Tosaka, you're late today. I stop and greet her on the way to the school building.
God, I think he's suspicious.
Whoa, the first thing that came out of her mouth is straight to the point. What do you mean by suspicious?
I mean, I think he casted a curse on me to have these hiccups. Caster's master. Caster's at the temple, and Issei is coming to school from the temple. There's something going on.
No way. That could just be a coincidence. I try to defend Issei.
Of course not. Look at the mountain gate at the temple has been closed for these past few weeks. No outsiders can come in, and Issei's practically the only person who leaves.
You're gonna be okay.
Oh no. If he's not suspicious, then I don't know who is. I mean, I have a guess of who is, but that was something that was discussed last round.
Hey now, you said nobody comes out, but don't monks usually stay at the temple?
I'm sorry again. You idiot! How outdated is your information? Monks make a living by going around house to house collecting offerings. If they could stay at the temple and live off the coin offerings from visitors, I'd become a monk myself!
Tosaka is surprisingly serious. If Issei were here, I'm sure he'd be yelling at her for being an offering thief. I'm interested in what's going on at the temple, but that's not the problem. Right now, let's be mindful of our surroundings. We're at the school gate. We're surrounded by students on their way to school, and they're frozen hearing the school idol ranting like a madwoman.
What's with those eyes? What? Are you defending Issei? Fine. If you're going to ignore the obvious, I'll go solve the situation myself.
Yet the school idol is the only one who does not realize this situation. Tosaka, come over here.
Are their minds gonna glaze over again? Thinking, oh, the school idol could never possibly do this.
So funny. Like they ignored reality and replaced it with their own.
Yeah.
When it went black and white again. What? Are you running away?
I'm not running, just come this way. I pull Tosaka's hand and start walking.
Hey, Emiya!
She can complain later. Let me get out of here as soon as possible.
Can my hiccups get out of here as soon as possible? That'd be pretty great too.
The morning practice must be canceled due to yesterday's incident because the archery range is empty. Phew, I'm glad. We won't attract any attention here. So the remaining problem is Tosaka, who's staring me down. I know, I can tell what you want to say. I know, so don't make a face like that. I don't know what to do when you sulk at like that.
I'm not sulking! I was about to say, she's not sulking! Turns out she does it for me.
I'm stunned by the immediate comeback, but I have to deal with her calmly. Issei's life is on the line. Knowing Tosaka, I bet she would do something crazy to test Issei.
Don't try to... I'm trying to read. Don't try to deceive me. Caster's base is at the temple, and Issei meets the criteria for the master here. Why are you ignoring that fact?
Tosaka yells at me. It may be true, but I don't think Issei's the master for a different reason.
What? Do you have any objection? ...
But if I gave some half-assed reason, I'd most likely die before Issei. At the same time, I can't leave Tosaka like this, so I have to convince her somehow. Alright, you're saying Issei's suspicious no matter what, right?
Right! You might not be able to tell, but Ryota Temple is really strange right now. Caster's using it as her base, though even with that in mind, the deformity there is too massive. She's collecting way too much.
Collecting way too much? Are you talking about magical energy being sucked up from the town?
No, I'm not. That's a different thing altogether. ...
Nah, you're way more suspicious than Issei right now, Tostaka.
Anyway, that guy has way too many flags, all while so flippantly going to and from the temple there every day. Yes, I always knew that I would have to give a kick, so this is the perfect opportunity.
Tostaka is serious. I have always heard that they didn't get along, but I didn't know it was this bad. Actually,
I mean, I'm pretty sure the prologue made it quite clear it's pretty bad.
what the heck did Issei do to earn this from her anyway? I'm a bit curious about what can make Tostaka dramatically violent. No, now is not the time for that. Yeah,
I don't know if
I agree that
he
Issei's...
did anything to her outside of just being an annoying person who got mad that they called out the student council for being a little scrupulous with funds.
I agree that Issei's position is suspicious.
Of course. You would be guilty too if you kept on defending him.
Yeah, so leave Issei's case to me. I'll make it clear whether he's a master or not. Oh my god, Jess. Whoa, the look she gives me says she doesn't trust me at all. Trust me, I won't take it easy because he's my friend, and I'm not gonna lie. First of all, you don't have anything to worry about. There's no way Issei would do something so evil. Have you heard him?
I mean, I heard he hates women. That's pretty evil.
The silent onslaught continues. I imagine Tostaka's worried that I might do just that and go easy on him, which is fair enough, so I'll just have to take this scrutiny. I can only get her to trust me.
Fine. I'll leave Issei up to you.
Tostaka. I sigh with relief.
But how are you going to tell? Do you know how to tell masters apart?
Huh? Tostaka asked me the fundamental defect in my proposal.
Oh, don't tell me you were going to go up and ask him, "Hey Issei, are you a master?" Even if we're working together, I put an end to it straight away if you're going to do such a stupid thing.
Ugh. She's mad. Seriously mad.
Don't do anything
Hold on.
stupid.
It's okay. I have a way of finding out whether he's a master or not without having to ask him. I'll make sure to find out today, so please don't do anything. I'll contact you once I figure it out.
You better. In the name of our working relationship.
She starts walking, making a gesture that obviously tells me she's not convinced.
Look, I trust you, but don't do anything too stupid. If Issei is a master, one wrong move could lead to death.
Hear that, Pending? One wrong move could lead to death.
That would be tragic.
One wrong choice.
Tostaka says and heads back to the school building.
I'm already heading towards the back.
Once I see her off. Huh? Could it be? I belatedly realized that she was really just worried about me. It's lunchtime, so I go to the student council room. Excuse me, I say and open the door.
It's time. Oh.
Oh, you are gonna eat lunch here today, MER.
You really are going with the like Dracula voice, huh?
Yep.
Issei's eating lunch by himself inside. ... Good. This is convenient. How are you doing? How did yesterday's incident turn out? I sit at the table and try to act casual.
I haven't been given an explanation yet. They've only been considering what's happened to the chemicals in the empty classroom on the first floor. That's all that resulted from yesterday and this morning's search.
He seems unhappy as he bites into a stiff carrot.
Crunch.
But you were fortunate at least. By eating lunch, you were able to avoid this disaster. Yes, I guess you will reward hard for your deadly conduct.
This time, he sips on his tea happily. Well, this is awkward.
Ha ha ha.
It doesn't seem like the right time to interrogate him, so I'll wait a while and see.
I am the
Huh?
main villain of
Damn.
this all.
There's only 5 minutes left before the break is up.
What happened, Demian? Did you come up with something?
I didn't come up with anything, but I remembered something. I don't have time to slack off. I hurriedly wrapped my lunch back up and face Issei.
He's gonna do the stupid thing, isn't he?
I have a bad feeling about this. Please do not ask me for money. I don't have any even if you borrow.
I get up from my chair. There's no time. I just have to dive right in. Issei, don't ask any questions and take off your shirt.
What if it's not on his chest?
I demand as firmly as possible. Hey Jay, I just want Jay, I want you to
These are 2 straight men, by the way.
Jay, I want to remind you that early on when we first started, you asked me
I
about
know.
a picture. So
Yeah, I understand that, and I understand that this is what the picture is referencing. I'm just saying, why would it be on his? It's not always on his shirt.
no, but his shirt means everything. I said take off your uniform, not just your jacket, but your shirt too. This isn't going to work unless you've stripped down.
This is so weird.
Why are you asking? Are you insane? Is this a new method of debate? Must I write this in song?
Yes, bring it on. Hurry up and strip. It'll be too late once school ends. I grab at Issei.
Whoa, hey, stop that, fool. Are you still the son of a samurai? Oh my god.
Alright. In the end, there was no command spell on Issei's body. I searched thoroughly, but I didn't see anything that looked like a command spell. Good.
Even on his lower parts, or you only
Man,
take off his top shirt?
I'm good.
Jesus Christ.
I'm glad. I nodded to myself.
What's so good about this? Why would you go so far just to do nothing?
Oh, yeah, sorry, Issei. I can't tell you. I can't tell you what's going on. But there was something I had to check. But it's done now, so there's no problem anymore. I bow my head and apologize.
Because that's what you should do in this situation.
Okay. If you think you have done something bad, then it's natural for you to apologize.
Issei goes silent with a serious expression. ... But now it's back to square one. If Issei, who has ties with Ryo Temple, is innocent, then there's no one else that could be applicable as Caster's master. Hey Issei, has there been anything unusual at the temple lately?
Something unusual as in...
I don't know. Is there anything different than usual?
Let me see. If you mean recently, there is a new woman. But that's about it. My father and brother are as they always are.
Issei says calmly. ... A new woman. Could that be Caster? Well, I'm sure that servant would pretend to be a human without a problem. Or could that woman be Caster's master? ... Should I try and ask Issei? Maybe. Maybe.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask.
Oh, you're gonna ask?
Yeah.
Oh, Kyrie messaged me. Kyrie said hi, pending. You're gonna ask.
Thank
I'll
you.
try asking him.
Yeah, try asking. I don't entirely understand what the downside of asking would be.
Isn't it the one thing Rin told you not to do?
Wait, was it?
I'll try asking
if I can
him.
discover in points.
She's not one to reveal herself even to Issei, but I might be able to get some clues. Issei does live at the temple. Issei,
Wait.
what kind of person
you
is that
check?
woman? Is she from
Can
a
you
foreign
check if-
country? Does she always hide her appearance behind a turban-like cloth?
Can you check if I just lost out on in points? I'm very disturbed by the fact that you won't check. What is that? We would have been kicked out, such a suspicious person out. I don't know why you're asking, but she is a legitimate guest. My brother entertains the idea that she's some sort of unbelievable, but I rather like her. I've only spoken with her once, but she is a fair person, though she seems a little foul.
Oh wow, it was worth asking this question. That's rare to hear for you to praise a woman. Really? Is that what you called that? I guess half of it was praise.
Yes, praise for him, you know, the man who's always like, fuck women, hate women!
What, did you fall in love?
Don't be ridiculous, fool. I only have eyes for you, Shiro Emiya. But what I admire was that she doesn't look at herself. First of all, I can't fall in love with the lover of Shuichiru.
Shoichi.
Shuichiru. The one I look up to like a brother.
Issei suddenly stops talking and lowers his face. Ah, he might have felt dizzy as he falls down to the table and doesn't move. What happened, Issei? Is it anemia?
No, it's not that. I feel bad.
He lifts himself suddenly. I laugh, picturing him like a wind-up doll and suddenly full of energy.
Oh.
Can you check if I got red point?
Issei? I don't even look at my slashed stomach. My eyes go to the knife in Issei's hand.
You fell for my trap. The commands that I implemented in this human is activated only when someone comes across someone that inquires about me.
Wow, it really was the thing Rin said, don't do that.
A voice that doesn't belong to Issei comes out of his mouth.
Rin warned you, man.
When I realize it's the voice of the servant I met at Ryoto Temple.
I do not need this doll anymore, Itho.
It's like I'm looking at a mirror.
What if like a girl's voice is coming out of what do you say?
It was, I think. ... My consciousness fades from the blood loss. The wound, the pain from the wound is reaching my organs, isn't causing my consciousness to fade. Instead of death from blood loss, eager to deny the sight before me, my mind rapidly freezes my consciousness. Issei falls down before me without knowing what's going on. I collapse on the floor from my knees. I don't even press my own wound, and I stare blankly at the face of my friend, who is now just a corpse.
That was impossible to avoid.
They definitely warned you in 2 different ways. You know? What? Who's gonna be our lovely Ilya?
Yes.
What?
Yay, a bamba yay!
This is great. Ah, death! Sauce! Moscow! I don't know how to say that word. We're going with it. Now, it only takes a second to be careful, but an injury can last for a lifetime. Did this ending teach you that it's not a good idea to just ask anyone anything?
Yes, ma'am. It was such an irrational and sudden death. This is totally fate and absolutely awesome, Master.
Yes, but we cannot forget these sacrifices. Let us give 3-second moment of silence for Ryudo.
Yeah! I love how it's only 3 seconds, Master.
Cool.
So, Ilya, what is going on with the people of Ryoto Temple?
They have something like an artificial command seal put on them by Caster. If they come across someone who breaks her 3 rules, they become similar to a doll that carries out only 1 command. She's good at making tools. If she ever captures Shiro, I bet she would turn him into a specialized mystic code that assists her with magecraft.
I think that is a bad ending.
Evil caster is evil! As an educator, I can't forgive anyone who uses others as they wish.
I don't know about calling her evil just because of that. Caster's weak, cowardly, and sly, but she's not fully bad on the inside.
Why do I feel like you're sticking up for that witch, student number 1? Do you know something about the plot that we don't know? Do you have something on your mind?
No, not really. I just wanted to say that it's not always bad to find someone with magecraft.
Oh, I remember. You've done worse to Shiro.
Damn right! You found out, you mother...
What?
Oh man, Plompers!
Yeah,
Plompers really missed out, didn't
Yeah, you
they?
really missed out.
I can't beat that sword for some reason.
I'm sorry, I'm going to read the line in a moment. Of course magecraft isn't allowed in this dojo! You have to bring a wild lion or a modern weapon to beat me! Now, will you repent for your actions?
No! No!
Read the actual prompt, you bitch!
No!
Really channeling Plompers. Yes, I apologize. I won't do anything bad again.
Yes, that's a good girl! The witch is granted as well! Rejoice, little bro! Ilya is more behaved in this round!
Alright. I just have to behave this time, right? Well, it's not fun to always be on a rampage. I can't even help Shiro in this route and take one of the heroine roles.
Damn, Ilya.
What?
Ooh.
You put that much thought into this? As if that illegal costume isn't enough, you're even taking on such a great role in the main storyline? Ilya, such a scary child.
Yeah, I think that's when Plompers would want to see.
Yeah, I can't
Yep,
believe
I'm
you have to
working on
replay
it.
that ending for Plompers.
Well, Pending, you can make the right choice next week.
Or you
I
can make the
kinda
wrong
feel-
choice next
Yeah, I
week.
kind of feel like
No.
we should make the wrong
No.
choice next
Yeah, I
week.
feel
No.
like
Just
we
for
should make
Plompers
the wrong
to
choice
get-
next
No.
week.
Make the right choice right now, Pending. If that's how
No,
you're
we'll
gonna
wait
be.
till next week. We'll wait till next week.
Now Pending knows why I didn't show him the flowchart. Here, Pending, let me just so you know for a fact, there are definitely no Ren points here.
Shame that.
Just death points.
Yeah.
Well,
good stream, everyone.
yeah, woo!
Good stream, everyone.
We ended on a death.
Yeah,
How often do we end on a death?
not that often.
Yeah, it's up
I don't know actually.
have
Have
we?
we ended on a death?
Yeah, I don't know if we've ever ended on a death before. At least not that I can remember.
So that wasn't like the best day I've had in terms of choices.
I guess, yeah, you've had a few better days here and there.
Yeah.
Oh, the opening started playing.